Welcome to the Pastimes and Games PQ in the internal format. We are live going into the first game with Micah Overley playing the Menace Django against Raymond's the old school top dog, I guess, with
versus the deck that I think got the most help from the ban. So
yeah, that ban definitely, because Sabine is no stranger to going wide, but the ability to tap down the whole board of Sabine was really what sealed the deal for her not being able to do anything. Now, without that, maybe, just maybe, she can be that, the queen of the aggro that she used to be. I'm really interested to see how this plays out.
yes, I'm glad this is our first match, Victor.
Mhm.
This is like I couldn't have asked for a better, more scripted out thing. This is incredibly.
No.
I'm just glad it wasn't Bosk Blue versus Django because that would have been quickly over.
Yeah, yeah. I bet.
I'd be asking Rebel Trader, what the backup match, please? So here we go. I don't think this match is probably going to take very long.
I mean, historically, both of these decks are capable of being very, very fast.
I mean, we know how Sabine is. When it gets what it
Mm.
needs, sometimes you just can't stop it.
No, right, isn't it? And also, both of these decks run 25 health HP bases, so there just isn't that much to grind about.
No, and I mean he gets Poe Dameron and Wrecker all the goodies with
Mm.
Sabine. So
Yep.
Here we
Uh,
go. Enjoy this, everybody who's watching. Eternal format is a lot of fun. It's silly at times, but it is actually very dramatic towards the end
yeah.
because the cards are so powerful.
Oh, and we have a lane dodge from Sabine going into space just to
Classic.
avoid the Aura Sing there.
Classic Victor,
Uh,
right?
yeah, definitely. I think that's in this against a Django deck. You're definitely keeping 2 units in hand for that first turn, just to be able to lane dodge. Does him no good though, because of the P fighter there pinging down his
Yeah.
A wing
And the T Town.
and Talking Town taking it out. Battlefield
Or
Marine enters the place.
Arsene can just clear it.
Yeah, she can, and she will, with 1 health remaining. Now, this isn't looking too good for our Sabine player here. One unused resource, um, 1 health. What? Sorry, 1 damage on each base, and then facing 6 damage standing from the Django player. Going into flip turn, it's just not what you want it to look like. But Sabine keeps pinging.
Oh,
Right,
there it
that's the
is.
saber. It's the Yoda saber. Um, I guess that's fine,
Peek out.
because still makes Sabine a lot bigger, swinging for 6 to base essentially. Uh,
That'll keep her alive. And now he
yeah,
can use that ability. And he's at 5. What's the most
yeah,
popular ECL card at 5, Victor?
yeah. There is there is one Poe
There is
maybe.
one. I think it's
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Here. He could be setting up for the Poe. Poe's a great way to get rid of Django.
And he does take out Orasing with Sabine instead. Uh, Interesting.
Well,
And
I talked to some
Peacekeeper.
players. Oh, great card in this matchup.
Mm, mm-hmm,
But
mm-hmm.
like they want to keep the board cleaned up,
Yep, yeah. But right now, it doesn't look like Ray has much to offer against
Oh.
Yango. I guess this is calling Wrecker. Since we didn't see a Poe, he's calling a Wrecker. But there are 2 copies of Wrecker here. Losing one of them. Getting to draw back up. Don't forget to draw back up. He forgot to draw back up. Oh, no,
No,
sorry. Yeah, Grindon doesn't allow to draw. It's me being silly here.
oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah,
I think we're going to go to game 2.
yeah, this is too
That was
fast
a
for Sabine to be
horrifying,
able to catch
horrifying
back
start
up.
for Speed.
Yeah, there's no way he can clear that space lane, I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Look at this. I thought Django hasn't changed. Django is what I would
Mm,
take to any Eternal until they, well, ban him.
yeah. But Sabine didn't manage to go wide at all here.
No,
And I think that's the problem. Sabine needed to go wide to be less affected by the pings and was not able to at all spread out.
7. I mean, he's showing lethal now. He's got 9 showing.
Mm, yeah. And
No, it's time for game 2,
Sabine
guys.
really spent all her resources. There's really nothing there. Let's just scoop it up and go to the next game.
Now, difference though, Victor. What do you think? Sabine with the initiative starting? A little different?
Well, I mean, yes and no, because there's plenty of stuff that can ping you right from the first play, so you might just not have initiative anyway. Sabine will often just use her ping ability to stall and to be able to play afterwards. Uh,
Interesting.
but I mean, it's not like when you're playing Cad Bane, but it's kind of, you know.
Mm. He knew right away. Micah knew right away
Hmm,
which cards to pull out of his deck and put in. He went right to the
you
board.
bet. I mean, Micah
He was ready.
obviously has a prepared for this.
He's
You
ready.
would be part of that preparation, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess we did have some matches this week. He was on. He was doing a lot of testing the other night. We had a bunch of us on competitive
Mm,
table watching him run the Django. We were running mirrors into him a lot.
yeah. Only 5 Django's I've been informed for this tournament. There are 49 players at Pastimes this evening, or morning rather. It's evening over here.
That's a good.
So 5 Django's. That's not a lot. What do you think
That's
about
an
that?
amazingly low amount of Django's.
Hmm.
That it's up to
Oh,
7.
we just got word that there might be 7 Django's in the end.
Okay,
So still not a lot. Well, I guess that's 1/7 of all the players then, if there are 49 players.
that's actually quite a bit. Yeah,
Hmm.
not
Yep.
everybody enjoys just playing Django. Some people just want to play what they want to play.
Yeah, he does play a bit linear, doesn't he? It's not that creative,
It's really not.
really. You can play 2/2 drops and deploy Sabine. So keeping that second turn play alive, I think, is key. Because the first turn play is probably not gonna stay on board.
He was fortunate to find a couple of P38s early. I have to
Mm,
get.
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, you gotta assume that they do.
Yeah,
If they don't find those, they're gonna find the other things that can ping. There's just too many small little things that can ping you. I assume he's still playing ISB agents and things that can ping you on the first turn as well.
I don't know if I saw ISP agent in his list. I will say Aura Singh's a good first turn play because that controls any unit that Sabine
Mm,
can put around.
for sure.
I mean, it's just so that's and he did try the lane dodge, and that didn't
Hmm.
work
No, yeah, exactly.
because it gets pinged and Tarkin down the way. That's the other
Right.
issue.
Yep. I mean, not even if you put a R2 unit on it, it would be out of range for Talking Town. So there's really no protecting your turn one play from Talking Town.
Not really.
Any turn one play from Sabine usually will be within range of Talking Town after the ping.
He went mulligan. I didn't see if Micah did he go mulligan also.
It looks like he's shuffling something, but could just be the cards in his hand.
I know that Raymond went ahead and shuffled up again.
Mm,
He
looked
did not
like.
like his hand at all.
No, I mean, as Sabine here, you're going first. You have to be greedy. You have to have the cards you need here.
I agree. You
And
need to
normally
win.
you would play, yeah, exactly. And normally you would play a fair amount of turn one plays anyway. So it really wouldn't make that much of a difference. You can always be a little bit greedy with your mulligans in Sabine.
I wonder if Karis would make a difference starting off with that.
Yeah, I think Karis would have been good, but no such luck here. Uh,
Another excellent turn one play from Django,
oh
the
yeah,
Black
yeah.
Sun.
Yeah. The Black Sun fighter there is absolutely huge because of how it is going to be able to interesting because this can do things. But again, getting tapped down like this, it's easy for um, for Micah to control it for a few rounds at least. And again, you're not going wide. You're just putting everything on one in one spot, going
Gorilla
to all like
Soldier.
this. Yeah, and you're gonna have to put it on the base. You can't put it on the ship. You already invested 2 cards
Uh,
in that stack. It's just at
There's
least
no way.
he's going to get to use it this time.
There's no way around the Django deck.
Did we lose the stream there? It looks like we lost the stream.
Yeah, it does.
This is the backup table. So we just got slung into that backup table.
Which looks like
Uh,
Team Vault and Quinlan Voss.
yep,
Surprise, surprise.
yep. Um, I think control. There's an argument for control at this point because of how you've seen a few PQs come around. So you might be able to start to sort of figure out what you can do and not. Um, All right, so we lost the feed entirely there from the first camera, but I think we're
I think we're
working
back.
on getting the yeah, we are trying to get back the
We have
first.
we have
Uh,
great internet today too, guys. So that might have been a
mm.
mechanical error.
Yeah, it looks like maybe someone
Hit the
fumbled
camera.
the cable. Yeah, stumbled on the cable or something.
Let's
Oh, here we
catch
go.
them up.
Here we go. So we are at 6 damage to 9 damage, and it looks like Raymond traded out with the ship, maybe, um, or maybe he did hit the base. Also, looks like he hasn't flipped Sabine, but maybe he has and just lost her.
He might be siding for tempo.
Mm, mm,
If you get the swing in, then bring her out.
yeah, maybe.
I got 9 to 6 though. 9 damage on Django. Yep, there we
Mm.
go. 3. It's a race.
So it is looking a lot better for Raymond this time. Uh, he is ahead a little bit. Talking down has been used. I I think Talking Down might have been used on Sabine. Um,
No, he
no,
used
it
it on
can't. It
Chewbacca.
can't. You can't use it on Sabine.
He used it on Chewbacca. He had that thing to,
Oh,
and then he killed it out with
oh,
the.
that's how he killed the ship. Okay, gotcha.
So that Sundari now is going to look pretty clutch.
Mm-hmm.
He is going
Yeah.
to deploy Sabine at some point.
Right.
Maybe he's waiting to go head to toe with Django. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe. But I don't know if it's worth losing 3 health. Sorry, 3 damage on your opponent's base over.
Mm-mm. All right, he's going to play.
Yeah, that's a sneak attack with the raider and gets to tap down Sabine there.
Oh, Ruthless Raid.
Hmm.
So that's going to be 4 to base, 2, 6, 3. He's going to take 9 to base right now. He's going to be 2 away.
Mm-hmm.
He can't heal on that. So that's just a. Yeah, I don't know how he gets out of this. I think
No,
this
yeah.
match.
There's 21 and then 2 more from the raider dying.
Yep. And he takes out the K2 on the way out if he wants.
Yeah. And why not? You know, just deprive Sabine of any actual chance of getting back in this. Uh, but it's kind of academic, though.
I mean, really, it is. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So there you go. Power of Django, Victor.
Yeah.
Still,
They're looking strong.
the backup match looked interesting.
Hmm. I bet we're switching to that one soon enough.
Y'all got a preview of it already. He has a niche. Do you have a way out of this?
I mean, any of these units are lethal. As Sabine, you don't really have any mass control cards. There's just no way you can deal 7 damage in one swing either. So I don't see it. I don't see it. I
Yeah.
guess if he's got aggressive negotiations, maybe. I don't know how many cards he's got in hand. Sabine swings for 7. Oh no, she does not. She swings for 6. Plus some kind of pump, maybe. But I didn't see any in his hand there. Don't think he's got it. No, he does
Heal.
not. Yeah, heal is just not enough.
Well, well. It's enough to make you think, though. He does not have the pump, or he would have used it right now.
Hmm.
All right, so now he's 1 away from being dead.
Yeah.
So,
Does he have a 1 turn swing here? He's got to do what 8 damage in one swing. I don't think there's a. Is there a lieutenant in his hand? Fleet lieutenant? No, that's
no,
a masterpiece. So no, there's nothing.
nope. He has a sword
Hmm.
or Sundari.
And a masterpiece.
A masterpiece. I think he's cooked. The
Yeah,
hard unit to really get rid of is the crafty smuggler with the shield.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's game.
That's it.
So
2-0.
Micah takes it
Yep.
in. So we're going to
Congrats.
the backup game then. Uh, let's see.
Maybe Raymond can submarine his way into the top 8.
Right.
Very hard to do, but doable.
It is. It is. So we have Dimitri playing Quinlan and Jack playing Palpatine. So it looks like Quinlan just deployed there. And we have a Cassian Andor coming in from the row as well.
This is probably the second most represented deck at the event today. Quinlan Voss. It might even be first.
It certainly makes sense. So it was always kind of a good answer to Django back in Twilight before Django got completely out of hand. And yeah, now without IG and the tank, it feels a bit like Django is playing more or less the same deck they were playing back in Twilight. But I
Pretty
guess
much.
that's not completely fair though. There are a few new cards.
Falcon comes in.
Hmm. Yeah.
Now, Chancellor Palpatine is a fairly big load to take out.
Right, right. He's huge.
Yeah. So, like, he's not going anywhere right at the moment.
No,
He can do some
certainly
work.
isn't. He can do some work. Did not plot anything, it doesn't look like.
Force throw.
Or did he? And I missed it.
He did. He came out with a ambush unit for 5.
Oh, oh yeah.
Something
Okay.
else or something like that. Yeah. So now, though, Quinlan's got the 3/6 Falcon for now, and himself, the 3/7.
Mhm. And we just got informed that this game is actually game 2, and it looks like Jack took the first one with Palpatine, Chancellor Palpatine.
It's right on. That's what you like to hear, man. Somebody bringing something like that in and doing work.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And like I was saying when we got a little bit of Palpatine here, I think uh, that in Eternal format, control is getting more viable by the minute as the meta is sort of solidifying here.
Yes, that was a nice play.
Yeah,
Maul.
always like to do a more into, but
This is why I
answered
like
immediately
Eternal.
by Han Solo.
It's like a heavyweight fight.
Hmm,
Kapling.
hmm.
Hey, here comes
Rock
another
and
one.
sock and robots.
Yeah, bomb after bomb.
Yeah,
I think we're going to game 3, but you never know. And Eternal is just
yeah, yeah, yeah. It
the
it
next
is.
bomb. Look,
There is so much control though in this deck. That with all the new control cards, I think Lost and Found is probably one of the better new cards for these hard control decks because it's kind of a mini vigilance. It heals and kills something, which is basically what they want to do with vigilance most of the time anyway. Fast
Falcon.
Falcon doing some work, back up to 20. Still 13 to go though.
Greedy Greedo.
Hmm. Oh,
Oh, got
force
pig.
throw.
And that's why Quinlan's so good.
Mm, right.
If Quinlan does
Turning the
not
Falcon.
find force throw for the people watching, you got a
Mm.
chance to beat it.
Mhm, mhm.
It's a fairer deck.
I guess.
That's how I beat it. It never found force throw.
Yeah, yeah.
Straight up. In my PQ, that's what happened.
Mhm. So I
So here
don't
we go.
think he's used
Oh,
Palpatine yet, so Palpatine should be unexhausted there. We get
Kira.
Kira. I guess you're naming um, Super Laser Blast, but it doesn't really matter. All
Doesn't
of
matter.
these are really bad for you anyway. He's
You were
just gonna
saying,
kill.
Victor, you were saying, look at all that removal.
Mhm. Yeah, these decks can be really, really nasty now with all the new removal that's entered the meta. It's very highly specialized removal, I guess, but I mean, why wouldn't you run Lost and Found over something like Vigilance? Sorry, Vanquish, anyway.
Right, right. Falcon, the fast Falcon is still real good into control.
Yep, it is. Just
Here
bouncing
we
it
go.
back up again.
Is that Jam or Spark? That's Spark.
Mm-hmm. That's
Spark of
Spark.
Rebellion. So he can take any
Mm-hmm.
card out of the hand. He gets rid
It's
of the
grabbing the unit, taking Cad Bane out.
still left him with Super Laser Blast, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, but
He's gonna empty.
yeah, he's gonna empty the hand. So that's the laser blast going, and then there's a Keris. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It causes weird
certainly is.
situations with Stolen Hauler and all kinds of stuff.
Yup, yup, does.
All right, so he found
And
another thing.
Palpatine's got a unit.
He
No,
has
he
one.
does not. He just picked it up. Okay, that was Palpatine
I,
ability, grabbing it.
is he just gonna mill him out? Is that his game plan now?
Might be.
He only needs a win, right? So, like, does it
Mm.
matter to put damage on base? He's up
Yep.
1-0.
Mm.
You know, he can keep removing stuff over and over.
But wouldn't Palpatine have drawn basically the same amount at this point? I haven't seen any vigilance milling.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you that. I haven't seen it either. So
No, and we of course we haven't seen the whole game, but I don't think he has.
that's a good card against Pal.
Yup, I bet that's a good answer. Big
So he pulled
Sentinel
that,
units.
play that.
As
Oh,
Falcon coming back here, but this time it bites the dust. Takedown.
takedowns, still making doing work since set one.
Hmm. Yeah.
He has a unit now though, Palpatine.
Yep. He does. With Sentinel, but
Bye.
no longer.
Bomb again.
Hmm.
So now he's going into his row.
Yeah. Bringing out.
Finally.
Uh, sorry. Ti. Timely intervention for a Vader. Killing both of them.
Woo!
Yeah. That's the stuff.
That's hot.
Yep. Absolutely.
This little draw thing really helps.
Hmm. For sure.
In tournament.
Um, of course, you can only grab plot cards, but it just gives you more options.
Gives you some knowledge too. Like you know what's at the
Mm.
bottom now.
Yep, yep, true.
That's a pretty Vader too. I like the hyper one.
Hmm. It's pretty.
So how many resources down there, Victor? I can't really quite tell. Is it
One,
13?
two, three, four, five, six, and his hand is obscuring it. No, I can't really tell, but it's at least 10.
Yeah. So he's gonna
So
have to either pitch the event or he
we
doesn't
go
care.
again. 3 there, 6. Yeah, I think it's 10 or 11.
Ooh, ooh, there we go. We're turning, he's turning the corner.
Hmm. Yeah, 2 big ones on the board. So that's 7. Yeah, 11 resources, obviously, because he's got 4 up now, which is enough for some of the removal.
He finally used Tarkin down.
Hmm.
Wow. Way to
And I
hold on.
think a good target for it, though. Maul
Excellent
is just
target.
too big a unit to leave there.
That was very good use of Tarkin Town for sure. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
holding on to your Tarkin Town later on in the game against control is a good idea.
Hmm. Hmm.
Because you don't know if they're going to play Snoke on you or whatever. I
Will finish the game quite quickly, I think, because
think that's going to
Quinlan isn't really running any more removal now. At least 2 of the force throws has already been played. I doubt he's got anything else that could deal with the Devastator, really. Maybe, oh yeah, he could have some bounce.
he could have Waylay,
Hmm.
and he does have
Might
Waylay.
actually be a Vele in there. No, neither of those are Waylays.
No, they aren't. Okay.
Also, one of them a Wele? Oh yeah.
Really? That just means
I
he
mean,
comes back again.
yeah, exactly. It's just delaying the inevitable, but kind of what you need to do.
Now you know the next unit you play is going to get fed food to Devastator.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, he dicks in. Yeah, okay, okay. Still has a Vader showing. He's going to go swing it.
Yep.
Oh, was that lost? No, that's no glory.
So that is another
Incapacitate.
Wele that
And
would have.
incapacitate, I think.
Mm-hmm. Incapacitate. Yeah. 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 It's
Another
really
good
good
one
against
for control.
all of these weenies that you're playing in Quinlan deck.
I don't see how he gets out of this, but hey,
No, it's really hard to come back from an empty board against Chancellor Palpatine.
he ambushed in with Sabine for
Hmm.
3. Took
Yep.
5 more. 12.
And yeah, I mean you gotta clear the big unit that's there, but then you're gonna keep clearing all the new big units as well. It's a lot. It's a tall task.
This is
And
why
some,
Eternal is hard, though, Victor. Once you
yeah,
get 8 resources, you better have bombs in your deck, or you're
mm,
not going to make it. So, like, Aquila doesn't have bombs like that.
not that kind of bomb. I mean, obviously we've seen a few really impactful units played from the Quinlan player, with Han Solo being the premier one, of course. But nothing like Devastator.
There it is, and it's Sentinel on the
Hmm.
outside there. So
Hmm.
2, 12, 10, 22. So he really doesn't need a whole lot. One swing from Devastator, it's probably going to be over.
Yeah, you're looking at 22 with just one Devastator swing here, and then anything that
Oh,
touches
he's
the
got the
base will
Avenger on
do
the
it.
outside there. He's got Avenger.
All right,
And he's
yeah,
got a Walker. He's got a
that
Walker.
is. Yeah,
He's
there's a
got
Walker there as well.
all
Uh,
gas. All
and you
gas.
and you just know he's got some. But here's the Walker. Oh, that's a timely intervention. He's throwing it out.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Dimitri has had enough. He wants to give it another try in the last game. So we're going to game 3 here. We don't have we
That's it.
that was game 2. Yeah, so we're going into game 3 here, and
Now he won 2-0. Palp won it.
oh yeah, Yak won both of them.
Yeah, he's 2-0.
Right.
It's over.
Yeah. I'm completely off here.
So how much time
Sorry.
left in the round, Rebel
There
Trader?
is at least some.
20 minutes. Do we want to take a break and then come back for round 2?
I think we're probably taking a little bit of a break, and maybe we can come back a little bit early and give you some meta analysis when we have some more information on what's actually being played today.
That would be fantabulous.
All right, see you in a little bit.
Well, I
Well,
mean, God,
both of them.
the Django thing was like pretty. I mean, God, he tore the Sabine apart. The other one was cool because that was a deck I wasn't expecting. Was a Chancellor Palpatine
Yeah.
plot version, doing its thing with a lot of control, and then putting big units down. I like that. What about you? Did you like that match?
Yeah, I obviously I hate playing into control, but I think it's a necessary part of a game like this.
It
And I
is.
think against something like Django, maybe control is the answer. Now, for the game we've got coming up here, we don't actually have real control. I guess maybe Yoda could be considered soft control in some way, but it's definitely one of the games I'm going to have to play more controlly
I
because Quinlan's out here is it's got to be fast, right?
I would say either fast or find a way to maintain board control early on because Yoda
Mm,
is stabilization king, as we were talking pregame.
right,
I mean,
exactly. That flip turn is just so huge, and then with all the healing in the deck.
the ramp,
Hmm.
spark of hope. Like
Yep,
if he ramps twice, I think it's GG Yoda.
isn't it? Yeah, I agree.
All right. I think that's what I remember talking about throughout the late night gaming team. We were like, yeah, if Yoda ramps twice, it's probably over.
Right, right. If we look at the data that we have from previous PQs, it doesn't look like Yoda has been able to do very well into Django in the Eternal format.
It
How
hasn't.
do you feel about that matchup?
Yoda, I think Yoda would fall to Django.
Right. And with 7 Djangos in the field, it might not be such a good meta call to bring the Yoda then,
What
I
about the
suppose.
6 stars in the field we just found out about?
Yeah, I guess that's really good into Django, or at least decently good. Is there anything that's really good?
That's I don't think so. I think Gar at 40% is probably as close as they're gonna get.
Right, right.
All right, Leppy, look out.
Leppy Lookout, and it gets to maintain its shield by playing second. Uh, and we have a shielded 2/2, but it's not the crafter this time, it's L3.
Good start, both ends.
Hmm. And yeah, you're gonna need to have your life pucks on, guys, because I think you're gonna have to record some hits on the base, especially Yoda. But it would seem, I mean, having a shield, you don't have to be too afraid of the Leppy, right? But
I
he is
mean,
trading shields here. Interesting.
life puck damage. Hold on.
Yeah,
There we
there we
go.
go.
Okay. Life puck online.
Yeah. I wonder why he wanted to have that trade out so
I,
bad.
I
Here
don't
we
know.
go.
That's what I feared right there.
Right, exactly. And now Yoda's got the first ramp online already. Gets to use his ability because of that trade. I don't know. I probably would have tried to go for base there, but maybe he felt that the Leppy would just race him with the huge discrepancy in health on the base. Talking down only 25 versus the Data Vault 33 health. Maybe he felt he had to do it this way.
Forward control. Look at this way.
Mm,
Okay,
yeah,
so now what did he play?
but you know,
Blue leader. There you
it's
go.
short lived. It's short lived.
He got to ramp off that though. That spark of hope
Mm,
was clutch.
yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
And he got to draw.
yeah, yeah. I mean, Yoda's tough.
Hmm.
Yoda's only fear is Django. Otherwise, he can play the rest of this field fairly well.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Gar is not a losing matchup. It's a 50-50, I think.
I would yeah, I would think so. I
But
don't think
it's
you would be as
definitely
scared of that as Django.
exactly.
Oh, Gorilla.
Oh, this is good. This is a lot of damage in one swoop and maintaining a bit of a board.
Yep.
That unit just did 7 damage.
It's a nice
That's a good burst.
surprise strike in his hand.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's got a surprise strike as well.
Yeah.
nice. So that then it's more than 7 damage.
Yeah, and I think you're right. Go hardcore, right? Hit base hard.
Hmm.
Oh,
More
there it is.
ramp, more
Magic number.
ramp.
Dude, there it is.
He's on
Let's see if we're
7
right.
here. Yoda will, and 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 like that, all of that board advantage is just gone. But this could do something. He
Big
is
equalizer.
taking 3 damage from the uh, You're My Only Hope.
You have to kill Yoda.
Yeah. Yoda's got to go.
He cannot
But
be left
how?
alive.
How are you killing Yoda? Surprise
Like
strike.
that.
Yeah,
Surprise
yeah.
strike.
That's how you do it.
You have to kill Yoda though. Otherwise you will not
Oh
win the
yeah.
game. Okay? You have to kill Yoda though. Otherwise you will not
Oh
win the
yeah.
game.
Absolutely. Or Luke.
Or Luke. How about just straight up
Or Luke.
or Luke? How about just straight up Luke?
Yeah. I don't
There
disagree
you go.
with that play.
Not at
No,
all.
that's Anakin actually,
Is that I
isn't
can't
it?
tell.
I think it's Anakin.
No, it says Luke Skywalker.
Oh, it does. Okay. So
Okay, yeah, it's
it
the
is.
big dog
It's
himself,
the
and
big,
he waylaid it.
but
Gets to come
really
back with
nice.
it.
Yeah, I mean, again, you can't leave that on the board. Um,
It's kind of like
this is
Devastator last one, remember? It comes back.
yeah. So I might have forgot to tell you, but we've got Yared is our Quinlan player, and Michael is our Yoda player.
Is that
But
who it
this
is?
is not looking good for Yared, is it? An empty
Well,
board. He's 5 damage behind on base. Uh, and Yoda is up in resources.
make
2,
it another
3, 3 more.
one.
Yeah, you know, it's rough. It's rough.
He comes back with an Natty Galley.
Adigalia. Yeah, Adigalia. It's a sticky
Uh,
unit, but at this point of the game, is it enough?
hey, Cassian Andor. I like that play.
Cassian doing
That I
some
like.
work. Both of those are fairly sticky units, so
Yeah.
it makes sense. This is well played from Yared. It's just that I don't agree too much with that the game start that he did, but maybe it was the only way.
Well, we know he has the Luke in hand, the
Mm,
Yoda play.
yeah.
So he has that
Well, at
out.
least both of them know.
All right, we're at what? 1, 2, 3, 11 resources for the Yoda player.
Yep.
8.
Yep. That's triple ramp for you. And then
Yeah,
there's a Typho securing the
basically a
Luke.
free typho.
Right. Right.
Ah,
But
blaster
Cassian can take care of him and still live. Uh,
and another typho.
mm. No. He's just showing. Oh, he's showing it for the heal. All
Yeah,
right.
he showed him
Yeah.
another typo if he needs it.
Hmm.
He's got a
Yeah.
loop.
But
Goodbye.
he's just taking out Adigalia here, I suppose. That
Where's that loop
Cassian's.
from, Victor? I know you know.
That's. I think that's from the European sectors,
Is it really?
from the season 0.
Gorgeous
We
card.
had, or maybe from Lille. It could have been in Lille. It was from at least one of the 3 early big European tournaments.
Beautiful card.
Yeah, it is. It is.
All right, so he's going to swing the base with the supply carrier.
Yeah. No, I remember there was some talk back then that the Americans weren't able to actually get that card to win it. You had to buy it. It was only European tournaments that had it.
That's why I hadn't seen it. Not many people
Mm.
have that card. That's why I had to ask you. Thank
Yeah,
I like the metal fab tokens on the bottom end here.
for sure. They are very, very good looking and so easy and clear to read as well.
All right, so here we go. Quinlan player managed to get some people to stick. Well,
Yeah,
one in the stick.
and he's trying to get that Luke off the board, and with sacrificing Cassian into it, and then the shield off of L3. But
I think we're going to get
he's
into.
so much behind on base damage, and Yoda's yet to spend any resource this round. I don't know how you come back here.
We haven't seen any Plo Koons or Han Solos out of the Quinlan player.
Nope, we have not. And he does have um, coordinate online now with the Fast Falcon there, and he does have 6 open resources. It looks like, but that's a 4-5 in this way. But of course, Platoon could take care of that if he would have been able to have that Fast Falcon still online. Yoda playing Queen,
Yep,
and we have a scoop.
that is the end of the game. Yep, that is
Yeah.
the end of the. We're going to game 2.
Yep. Uh,
Power of Yoda.
reasonably. So yeah, I think that went very much the way we thought it would. Quinlan was very much pushed out of the meta by Yoda and blue green heroics back in Legend of the Force and then Secrets of Power. So
And
we
even with
could get
Force 2 now, Victor, it still seems like it's not quite enough.
no, yeah, right. I agree. So we can have some graphics for you and have a look at what we have playing in the field today. Let's see if we can get some of that on screen for you here. So we have so we have a pie chart here with the top leaders. So we got Django Fett sitting at 15% of the field. That was 7 players, if I recall correctly. And then we have Gar-Saxon 13%, which would be 12, I suppose. And
I'll
then
be right
Sabine
back,
Wren
guys.
coming in 6 Gar-Saxons, seven Django's, 6 Gar-Saxons, and then I can only assume we're looking at 5 Sabine Wrens and 5 Piets. And we've got a couple of Quinlans. That would be maybe 4 of those. And then we have, is that 3 Dr. Afras? 2 Dr. Afras, I'm told. 2 Dr. Afra, 2 Darth Vader, Victor Leader, the yellow one, I assume. And then we've got Dedra Miros, 2 of them as well. And I think that would be the blue Dedra, right?
You need to save your money for a car.
Hmm. Hmm.
All right, so
So with the Dedras, we have 1 blue 30 and 1 Colossus.
Victor, how many different leaders do we have overall?
Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 21 different leaders in a field of
That's wild.
46 players. That is wild. That
That is
is
wild.
that is very good. And so
Woo!
even though Django is very well represented, a lot of players decided to bring something else. And that's good.
That's eternal though. That's what I mean.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
it's a pretty cool format, guys. And now that I played a PQ my own self,
Mhm.
uh, it's pretty cool.
Yep.
I'm glad I have all the cards. So
Yeah, yeah.
everybody out there,
I,
get
I
yourself cards.
I don't see any of the Beckett, that weird Beckett Endless Legion deck in the field though.
No. Well, I mean,
That is that is a weird one.
kind of gimmicky.
Oh yeah, I'd
And
say.
if you've played Beckett as well, it hurts your head to play him.
Yeah, it does. It does. But you know, if you can play Endless Legions on 6 resources, then that's pretty cool.
So there's one
So
Sabe in there. I like that.
we have game going here. So we have the first opening plays are identical to last round, but this time around they are not just trading straight away, but instead going to base the way we talked about. And let's see if that plays out differently. If this will show whether or not our Quinlan player was kind of forced into a bad strategy there, or if this is actually even worse for him.
It's worse. This is a
It
great
looks a little bit bad right now, with the Sentinel there, yeah.
Uh, 2 shielded units, man. I mean, come on.
Mm. Mhm. But he does have a red 5 of his own there, so, that one can do a lot of work for him, especially now in the early rounds, he can just get damage on the base. And then if it
That.
gets to stay, it could start actually doing work with its ability as well. So 2 to base, I can only assume, yes.
Well, yeah. And
And if you're the Yoda player here, you're content to just race. The onus is on your opponent to start trying to do something here.
right,
I wonder.
you're the one that brought a 25 hit point base to the stones to bring it. You got to bring it.
Right. And playing an Adigalia here, he's not able to ping the village protectors, so he can't
Oh,
clear it with the red
oh,
5. And there's a typho.
oh,
Yeah. All right. So
okay.
he's force throwing here, and he's force throwing his opponent.
I don't like that play. Like I like when you have something you can throw and kill it. You know already.
But he's already down 2 cards this round. A third card would be really expensive. That's 3 damage. Enough to. That's 4 damage even. So that's enough. 3. Yeah, correct. 3 damage. So that's enough to put Typho in range of red 5.
How about we just kill him out with Target Town?
You could do that as well. I
Although, was that really necessary?
Exactly. I think I would have taken him out with
Because
red 5. But
you
of
could take
course, Yoda
initiative.
took initiative. Yoda
You
took
could
initiative.
I would have rather taken initiative, and you could have had the same result.
Yeah. No, but Yoda took initiative before, I think.
Oh, we did. Got
I
it.
think so, yeah. So it's basically saving him 4 damage on base. That's what
Okay,
he's doing.
that's why I did it.
And I don't completely disagree with it. I guess you Plo Koon the. No, he's trading. Okay. Huh.
Well, he's definitely the control now.
Yeah.
He has to clean the board.
Yeah. I just thought he'd do that with Plo Koon instead, but
Oh,
maybe
I
not.
think he's got Plo Koon in hand. Anytime you
Oh, he
see this,
does. He does. He does.
oh, he does. I didn't even look at his
Yeah.
hand, and I already knew he had Plo Koon. When you see this setup,
Yeah.
you can just assume he has Plo Koon.
hmm Absolutely. And he might just want to ping the Leppy with the Quinlan ability instead.
And he
Uh,
just straight up kills it. Oh, he went to base. Okay.
oh yeah. And then he plays something and kill it with the ping ability. That does make
Makes
sense.
sense. Yeah, that
But
computes.
he's waiting to see
Uh-oh.
what comes out, and then he's Plo Kooning that thing, and yeah, no, that's a Kelleran. Ah, well.
What do you think of that play there, Victor?
I think it's disheartening if you're Quinlan. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was blind, wasn't it? I don't think he set it up
That
with the
reminds me
ability.
of the scene in Endgame where uh, Star Lord got hit in the you know what's by Zoe,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she got them both the second time.
hmm hmm
Oh my lord!
Right.
Did he get anything on the Keller and Beck?
He's choosing. He's still choosing. Uh,
If you have to
I
think
mean,
that long, then you either have too many choices or not enough.
right. And
Look at
that's the one that gets to do damage. It gets either a shield or I can't remember the name of it, but it gets either a shield or a experience, I think, and then you
yeah,
get to deal
Ron.
damage. Yeah,
Matt Rossi, that's it.
yeah. 2 damage. It's fine.
He took
Uh,
the two.
yeah. So now you can't use Plo Koon means now he can clear
Two
Kellerin
units. He can kill
and
Leppy and
he can clear the Leppy or take the shield off. Either is good actually, and he can kill Kellerin. No, not killing Kellerin. Oh, he's killing Kellerin. Oh, he gets to do 3.
yeah, he gets to do the 3-1 attack. Yeah. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. That's beautiful.
that's beautiful. That's very good. Very
What a
good.
card.
Mm.
Well, you guys, I hope everybody's enjoying this match from Pastimes. This is great action, guys.
This is very good. This is very good, and this brings him back into the game.
Amazing catch up
Because
card. That was great.
and like we talked about in the first game, the key for Yoda is the ramp, and he has not had any.
No ramp.
That's
You have
why
to
he's
chase.
not pulling ahead.
And what's
So
that?
takedown on Quinlan.
Yep. All right, but half his resources or more than half of it is gone.
Mm, mm,
That's a four
absolutely.
cost card, right? Four or five? Four, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, four cost card. That's one of the best,
No,
better
yeah,
cards. Yeah.
exactly. And it's just a 1-for-1 here. And he
So
does remove, he strikes with K2 into it. And then Mina Bonteri comes out. She's a bit stickier. And we've yet to see a play from, he's not spent any resources.
Gorilla.
Jared hasn't. Oh,
I think,
interesting.
yeah,
And
I think
all of it, yeah, all of it's on Mina, of course it is. And then
course.
you get Fast Falcon. That's nice. That's nice.
This is a good looking board, but you know how it is. The
Yeah,
Yoda flip is
now
coming.
Yoda comes. This is Yoda's flip turn. Yeah.
Look, there wasn't a lot of great cards that came from the Twilight set, but Yoda came from it, and
Yep.
that's been a
He
great
did.
card.
And he's paying to keep the Falcon. A lot of good leaders in the Twilight set. Not that many
Yes.
great cards. But you had Quinlan, you had Yoda, you had, of course, Yango, Anakin. A lot of good leaders.
And the showcases were hard to get.
Yeah. So
What happened
he's
there? He did something.
he attacked with the K2 into the the 1 health Mina Bonteri there. And I don't know if he disclosed. I guess he did. Maybe he didn't. I wasn't paying attention enough. So we get another village protector here. Removed shield with gorilla soldiers. And then
Right.
Yoda comes out. Flips a Kelleran. So he can take out anything. Fast Falcon it is.
You know what? He'd probably rather have that in hand though, instead of flipping that and killing that
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so. Uh, and that's also a hard choice between the Falcon and Raid 5 because both of
Mhm.
those units are really obnoxious. And now you get to does not, and you can tell in the way the decks play.
For sure. That card is the reason why you didn't see Voltrons being played in an eternal meta right now.
Well, yeah, yeah, and you can see it in Premiere right now.
In Premier, yes, you see the Voltron going on.
Hmm.
So I like where Yoda's sitting.
Yep, he is. He's pretty safe there. There's nothing that can really remove him
That's a
that
Luke.
he can see it from the board, right? And he can
Yeah.
get the K2 off of the board there with the Luke, and he's got access to so much
I mean,
restore there,
I
and
didn't play
also
Quinlan. Did
he's
they
so
run
close to winning.
Surprise Strike, Victor?
Surprise strike,
Yeah.
yeah,
Doesn't
yeah,
don't that? Okay.
Quinlan does for sure,
He needs two
and
of
blasters, yeah, he does. But, mm,
but Yoda's gonna heal and hit.
yeah, exactly, and that
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't think he was ever favored in this matchup.
The lines to win have to be very small.
Hmm. Yeah,
And he didn't even ramp this game.
no, exactly, and he just came back anyway.
The stabilization king did it again.
Mhm. Yep.
That's the end.
Yeah, it looks
So
like.
let's see if our backup match is still cracking.
Yeah, it might. Mm, mm, mm. Looks
Yes, it
like it
is.
is. All right. So let's switch over to our backup matchup.
Oh, it's our favorite. Oh wow, is that? I can't tell what the other guy's running.
There's Django
Oh,
Talking Town into a blue base. Um,
and they're
hard to
at 12
tell.
resources.
It's Afro Blue.
They
Afro
could
Blue.
be in game two right now.
Mm.
Game.
Game one, Afro Blue
So
hard
I'd have
control.
assumed they've actually played a game.
Yeah. Oh,
Right
so we
on.
got Spags
My
here.
teammate,
Hmm.
Spags.
Old Netrunner
I guess.
I can't make it this time. I'm so sorry. It's just like air flight is so expensive now. It's not feasible.
I scored the plane ticket and all back in January,
Yeah.
and so it was a lot cheaper then. Top,
Yeah. Good thinking. I should, I wish I would have done that.
wish it was my thought. It was not. It was Alan over in the KTOD chat. Old man gaming Alan.
Hmm. Nice.
He pings me and says, "I'm going to buy my stuff now," and I'm like, "I think I'm going to follow suit."
Yeah. Good thinking.
Tell you what,
So
man.
looking at the board state here, we have 2/2s shielded all around after a board clear from Afra. 19 damage on Django space, 22 damage on Afra space, which means that they are 8 more damage to go on Afra space, but this is going to heal some of that, I suppose. Is that a scoop?
What happened there?
Oh, Spags was milled
Oh,
out.
he called him out. Okay, yeah, we look on the right, down the bottom right there. There,
Mm-hmm.
he got
That's
milled.
it. He got milled.
Can
So that was
Afro
the
really?
first game, if I got that correctly. Uh, so
Can Afro
Usman
really?
takes the first game.
Can
Uh,
Afro really mill that well?
yeah, that's what she
Holy
does.
mackerel.
That's the one thing she does really well, mill people. Uh, there's a
Are
reason
the
this deck
Millers?
didn't see that much play before.
Are the Millers getting some love right now?
So Afra Hard Control did rear its ugly head back in Premiere a long time ago, but it really wasn't consistent enough back then. But it seems that it's found its place now.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna unmute for this one because I'm known as being the number one Afro proponent.
You
Please
are.
go ahead. We've got
Please.
Rebel Traitor with us here, our producer. Tell us what is this deck capable of?
Well, it's capable of controlling and then milling, which is presumably what happened in game one. We only caught the end of it, but this thing it's really meant to just kill everything that comes out, and then mill is the main win condition. Sometimes you can win by Avenger, but some decks don't even play that. So this thing is a serious contender. I almost brought it to the Portland Eternal PQ a few weeks ago. It wasn't beating Django as much as Kylo was, which is why I ended up bringing Kylo.
The real things that brings it over the hill, so to speak.
In control matchups, it's Bounty Hunter crews, Bazines, Garindans, and that stuff. I don't know exactly what what Usman's list looks like, but I'm presuming there's like a Bazine, Garindan, McClunky package in there, although it might not be. Afra's ability to just effectively draw a card on flip is really good. Enticing reward to get deeper into the deck is really important.
Yeah. Is there any of the new removal cards that you run? The blue yellow thermal detonation thing? Is that at all a factor here?
Rhydonium detonation. Yeah,
Oh
that
yeah,
should probably be in there. Let me see what my my list was. Lost and Forgotten is probably in there.
for
For more
sure.
healing.
Absolutely.
Lost and forgot.
You might run
Far as
Yeah,
Qui-Gon
yeah.
Jinn, the new Sentinel, which helps heal
Oh
Afra.
right. Yeah, of course. Lets you siphon your deck a little bit.
talk about a card that's great for Afro.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So we're going into game two here. Looks like Spags has made up his mind about resourcing there, and Usman is taking a mulligan. With these control decks, you definitely do some somewhat greedy mulligans. You're not playing turn one drops often anyway, so you might just mulligan to get that good early control.
Yeah. There are some versions of this deck that run more turn one plays, like the McClunky package with Bazine and Grindan. And
Oh
then the
yeah,
other
yeah.
one that you're running often is Dr. Pershing.
Oh right, yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh, the draw
Just to
man.
get the draw, yeah, get the draw online.
Yeah, and anybody that just joined like this game in the recent sets, just to remind them all that there's a lot of busted stuff in sets 1, 2, and 3.
Absolutely. The balance was not necessarily on the same sort of place
Yeah,
as it is
I
now.
laugh in
It,
depth because some of the cards are just ridiculous. So
yeah, and especially the control cards.
yeah,
If we look at newer control cards, they're not necessarily less powerful, but they're definitely more niche in the later
there's like 10
sets.
or 15 control cards in sets 1, 2, and 3 that are just so bad.
Mm,
Is
mm.
that?
So
I think
nasty.
that's confidence in victory. Okay, I think you just resourced it. But
There we go. That was confidence in victory. Yes.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah, Horace Singh might
What's
be
that?
doing some work.
Hold. That's hold
Yeah,
for
that's a
question.
card I don't recognize.
I'm pretty sure it's hold
That's
for
hold for
questioning. Yeah.
questioning. That's a
Oh,
great.
hold for questioning.
What a fantabulous card for Afro.
Right, right.
Mill,
Yep,
exhaust their unit and mill their card, their best card.
exactly what she wants to do. Stall and mill.
Ooh,
Yep.
tip the scale.
Tip the
Oh,
scales.
Interesting.
I thought that was a force card, but apparently it's not.
No,
Oh, triple dot raid. Ooh,
that's a good one.
yeah, that's a good pull.
I guess this version that Usman's running is heavier on the hand control. Like I don't have tip the scale on my list. I don't think I have hold for questioning either, although it's definitely a good card.
Mhm.
The issue is that
He had to get rid of a
space is just so tight.
Devastator for some reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Why did he put the Devastator in the discard pile?
I am not sure.
I don't know if
Maybe it was milled from Afra.
I think Afra did it.
Afra only mills
Yeah,
herself.
Right, right. She can't choose her opponent.
Okay. Good.
Was there? Oh, did he play another hold for questioning or something? No. Oh, was it Garinden?
No.
Oh, I think it was Garinden.
Garinden.
And then
It's
Garinden
Garinden,
was
of course.
attacked by the aura, which is why she has the 1 damage on her.
Mm. Yeah. That makes sense. They're playing very quick here. It's hard to keep up.
Yeah, I mean you gotta for time reasons you gotta play quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm looking at the discard. This is the Afro flip turn, but I think it's 2, 3, 8, and was there a 5?
It's also a flip turn, and he's putting 2 Grindens down here.
Ooh.
Interesting. He's plotting 2 of them. Aren't they 3 when you plot them?
No, they're
No,
2.
they're 2. They're 2. Oh yeah, they don't get extra tax when you plot them. They're just the same.
4, 8.
He's going to get to look at the hand, take one if he got it right, then the next one he's going to get it right.
Exactly.
And it looks
So,
like he called
what
Vigilance with the first one, which was a good one, and hit it. And then called the Rido. So now I think that puts 5 different costs worth of cards in Afra's discard, so she could be a 5/5 when she flips.
What's her ability? Let's let everybody know what her ability is.
For each, it's just her stat line is affected by how many different costed units or cards.
Yeah, so normally she's a 2/5. But if you have 5 different costs among cards in your discard pile, she gets +3/+0. So she's a 5/5.
All right, so she becomes a pretty nasty little unit.
Okay, but it looks like Usman played a fine addition here to play the Entrenched from the discard pile to put it on the Django, which sort of makes flipping Afra kind of useless at this point because now the Django can just run over her.
I'm gonna shout out.
She might flip after the Super Laser Blast.
Exactly. I don't think he necessarily needs to flip Afra at this point at all. He can just wait with that flip.
He's using heavy play magenta sleeves. I like it.
Oh, nice. And he's keep attacking that hand. Just get every event out of it.
Radiant. Well, that's automatic.
That's very good. Gorilla Soldiers coming in for 5 damage, at least.
Automatic.
Place our utility units. At least the ones we've seen so far.
What was that?
And how did
shock.
he get he played System Shock on himself.
Yeah, I've done that.
Get rid of. Yeah, to get rid of the entrenched there.
Here's a top target.
Mm-hmm.
Another tool they have, entrenched. I've completely
Yeah.
forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Too many
So
tools.
12 damage on Afra's base only at this point, but there's still 2 turns to go before he can reset the board, Usman. So this is when Django needs to push damage. This is when Spags needs to just get nasty with it.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't have much in terms of cards to do it with.
What he needs to find is like a sneak attack raider.
Right. But only 2 cards in would be half of the Afra deck at least, right?
Probably more.
Probably more, yeah.
I'm going to
And
venture
that's how he kills it with
Rebel Traitor loves Bounty Hunter Crew. Am I correct?
Yeah.
it's a very interesting card that did see a lot of play at some points in the meta. I think it might have been underplayed even at some points.
I think it was underplayed. Correct. Victor, I agree with that. All that. Now that I've seen it played, it's another card that's getting better in Eternal as the pool bigger.
Yeah. And Eternal is just gonna get more and more silly. Like these incredible combos are just gonna stack up. And a card like Bounty Hunter Crew is definitely facilitating both repeating and also just finding those stupid combos you're looking for, you know?
Yeah.
And look at the cards he pulled back.
Yeah. So it's effectively Bounty Hunter Crew when you play it is instantly a +2 basically because you get to kill a unit and bring a card back from your discard, and now it's an additional +2 because he also gets to pull a card back from his discard, which presumably is going to be either Vigilance or Super Laser Blast.
Right.
Then you got to do the enticing and reward.
Yeah.
Oh, he did exactly. He did that first, right?
Right, that's crazy though. Then he got it just sets his hand up.
All right, here comes the Afra. Oh, I still see the blast in the discard, so he might not have pulled that back.
And the Vigilance. But he's pulling something back now, right?
Yeah.
He gets to pull 3 cards back?
He pick 3 and then randomly choose one of them.
The card you're taking back.
Yeah.
Any of those cards though are good for Afra.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, it's a +1 on flip, and she definitely at this point I think has the 5 different costs, so she's a 5/5.
She's a 5/5. Yeah.
He got Hole for Questioning back. That's so good against Django.
Mm-hmm.
Do you kill Django? Or do you go to base?
He's got 1 too many hit points.
Yeah, so he can't really. He's 7 health, and Afra only hits for 5, and there was only 1 damage there. So we are at 21-0 damage at this point, and that is a lurking tie. That's interesting.
Yeah, but there's like 9 or was it 15? I can't remember how many cards there are now that can kill that thing.
There's
a few, yeah, and there's quite a few ways to deal with it, but it will survive the Super Laser Blast, so he has to deal with it this turn, and then Super Laser Blast next turn.
No question.
Entrenched. There's an entrenched in hand. That would be.
I think a Frozen Carbonite also.
Yeah, Frozen will also do it.
Let's see the play.
And he does have a Super Laser Blast in hand. That looks like entrenched to me. Nope, Frozen.
Is it? No, it's Hold for Questioning, I think.
Oh, Hold for Questioning. You can't hold it for questioning. You can tap it down, I guess.
Yeah.
You can tap it down, right?
Yeah.
And then take a card from him.
Right. And that was the sneak attack. And he's playing the entrenched on Django instead.
Huh. I mean, he's still got the Frozen Carbonite.
Right, right.
Can you freeze the TIE fighter lurker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do have to worry about system shock, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like he didn't play the freeze and just clammed.
Mm. Would he be playing the PP, the -3/-3 attachment?
I think it's -2, but I
Oh,
think
was it
there's a good
perilous
chance. Yeah.
position.
I think we saw one earlier, actually.
Mm. Mm. Perilous position. That's the name
Yep.
I was looking for.
Oh,
Perilous
okay.
position.
So we just got told there's 5 minutes left in round. Our timer is about 10. But
Yeah.
And they're
I'm
only on
guessing-
game 2.
I'm guessing whatever we're hearing
Yep.
from the store is more accurate.
Hmm.
And they're only on game 2. Well, Afra
Well-
needs to win it if she wants to win.
I mean, if there really is only 5 minutes, Afra just needs to stall for those 5, and then she wins.
Yeah, and exactly. If Spags can't close it out in 5 minutes, and also if Spags does, he gets a draw.
Cunning here is really interesting. That's not something that I ever thought about in this deck, but it's pretty good in this situation.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey, Cunning.
absolutely.
That's my favorite card.
I mean, cunning is often very good. It's tapping things down, be able to bounce something, or maybe take a card from the hand. With all this hand hate that he's playing, it gets even better.
Yeah.
Django's base style went off.
Oh, there you have the frozen.
Ooh, TDR, I think that's probably game. He just needs to find 3
Mm,
power.
Yeah. Yeah, if he finds something now, that's
Alright.
good enough. That's good enough.
So that's it. My teammate here gets a tie. Well, they're going to go to game 3, but
Yeah.
Yeah. They are not likely to be able to close it out in just a few minutes here.
I mean, if this was Grand Inquisitor, maybe you could do the combo infinite.
Hmm. Yeah, but it's not.
So somebody brought that deck to my internal PQ and tried.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
That's interesting.
Well,
Yeah,
but even that combo takes a few turns to set up.
These guys are going to try and rush this
Yeah.
game. What is that tip to scale?
Yeah.
Ooh, no hits.
Nope.
All right, so Fine Edition milled has a 0 and a 2.
Hmm.
That was tip to scale, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Changing it.
Rude. I think there's nothing kind about a control deck. It's just a rude.
Top target.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
0, 1, 2.
Very rude. It's necessary though, like you said, Victor. I
Mm.
think a healthy format has to have aggro, some mid range, and some control.
Right, right. As much as I dislike playing against control, it's got to be there.
Hey, there was Yoda on the tulip.
Hmm.
Really,
Well, I
there's
bet he
the
wished he
lurker.
could save my card. Boy, oh
They
boy, I
are
bet he
playing
wished he could-
very quick here, so
Yeah, they are. They know.
kudos for that. Kudos for that. No one's stalling.
That's, by the way, I love the force token. I have that force token from Metal Fab.
Hmm.
That's where that's from. Everybody watching here, that's a force token from Metal Fab. Probably the best one you can find.
It's very nice.
It's quality to last you the life of the game. Oh, Django's flipped. They're going quick. I like this quick play.
Hmm. Hmm.
It shows
Didn't call
awareness.
Devastator.
Yeah.
It shows awareness.
And kill the Gurren. You have to do that to box out the McClunky.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And Afra, I think, just has 4 different costs in the discard.
Yeah, he needs one more, but it's not happening.
So what happens then? She's just a 2/5.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's an entrenched
Wait.
aura, I believe. So she's probably just going to get
Exactly. Exactly. Aura can just kill her immediately.
Well,
So he's basically flipping
wants the
for the
card.
draw now.
Yeah, he wants the
Yeah.
card.
Which is not bad.
What is-
Like, it's a free card.
What's on
Yeah.
the typewriter? If you don't mind me asking, guys, is that condemned?
That is a
It's a condemn.
yeah, exactly. The heal bounty.
No, it's the -6 condemn.
Time must have been called that. Or was it a blast? No.
No, it was he played the Genesis Patrol Fighter with exploiting, I think, the aura and then bouncing his own Phantom.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what's happened.
Actually impressed they've gotten to round 6 or round 5.
Yeah,
In 5 minutes. That right there alone is hats off to you guys.
for sure.
Oh, that's just
I have a hard time keeping up.
I'm just amazed at how quick they're doing it, and they're almost into 7th resource round.
Right, exactly.
Like, that's amazing.
Ooh, I am your father.
Oh wow,
Yo,
that is a card I haven't seen since Vader Blue.
Yeah, it's a good card though.
Yeah, I guess it
You don't
in
give
this
that.
style of deck, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to give her cards.
Mhm.
No.
I think it's almost always correct to let it be 7 damage, which 7 damage
I
for
think
3 is
so.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
So
not too many you want to give 3 cards to.
we should be in
No, yeah.
time if the warning I got was correct by now.
Well, they'll get one more round after this.
So we have vigilance, heal, and kill.
Oh, there you know it. He's gonna mill.
Yeah, milling.
Oh, just heal and mill. Okay.
Huh. Interesting.
I'm enjoying the pace of play.
Yeah, it is interesting to watch these guys
speed-
speed run it.
It's like speed golf.
I mean, this is hockey tempo.
This is it, man. Yeah, up against the glass.
Yeah, I mean, when you play this level of hard control, you got to get used to playing this fast.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Frozen in carbonite.
Hmm. And another frozen in carbonite.
Everything's frozen. Oh, big dog.
Big unit. Which one is it? Is it?
I think it's Devastator.
It's
That's my
Devastator
favorite-
Entrenched.
That is definitely my favorite prestige of them all.
Mm-hmm. Entrenched Devastator. No, nothing is entering that space lane until that's cleared.
Nope. He laid all the goodies out over there. He takes 3 of the ball. They're at 8 already. That's got to
Yep.
be a world record, everybody. I'm calling Jack up. Jack, we've seen that we're at the 8th resource round, and it's less than 4.5 minutes.
Right.
And it's not an online game. Right on. So he looks at that.
Mhm.
He snatches the P-38. Lays
Yep.
Bazine.
Discards another
They're
Sabine.
going another round.
Yeah.
This is
I-
killer.
I guess they might have an extension, or my timer might be more accurate than what I was told.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's still, though, look at how far they got in the amount of time.
Absolutely.
Impressive. All right, go by the other Devastator.
This is officially
So-
the last match going.
Yeah. We will jump straight into round 3 after this, probably.
I don't know how Afro player eats, though, man. You have to IV food in him.
Yep.
I
Gotta have
have
a drip
minute
feed.
left on the timer, so it looks like our timer is accurate.
Oh, condemn.
Condemning
Look
the
at this.
so-
There's not enough upgrade
Lurker.
cards to clean that up.
He's got
Yeah.
2 Frozens, an Entrenched, and a Condemn out there. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so we got a Shin Hati.
And that, I believe, that is the second condemn on that lurker.
But 8, we can play Blast if he wants. He's
Yep.
got 20. He's got 20 on base, guys. So we're getting
Yeah.
close.
We are.
X is getting real close.
10 more. And he's showing, what is that? 3, 6. He's showing exactly 10
With System Shock, he could get rid of one of those upgrades.
as well. Yeah. But he has actually 10 standing damage as well.
Is he going to pull the trigger? He is.
He is. He
All
is
right,
not taking.
and we're officially in
He's not-
time now.
I think that was a smart move.
Yeah.
He's going
But
to
that
take
is
2
2
from the
damage on
Raider.
base. 2 damage on base.
Unfortunate for my teammate. I didn't like that, but he still keeps the
The lurker is still around, and he should get 2 damage from the raider, right? The raider wasn't condemned, right?
Yeah. And condemns only when attacking.
When
And-
attacking, yeah.
Did he freeze it?
The third freeze.
No, I think that was
Alright.
they accidentally defeated that one when it shouldn't have been.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
there was 2 of them
Oh,
out.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
There are 2 of them.
There are 2 of them.
Blast doesn't
Second
do anything.
blast shown.
Yeah.
So
No,
Yeah.
yeah. He's
it's a
showing it.
draw.
He's
It's
just
a
showing
draw.
it.
You
It's a
play your
draw.
units, but I'm just gonna blast them next turn.
So who's commentating the next round? Because I know I am. This is my last round.
I think I'm sticking around for one more round.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I'll help you out.
Okay.
All right. It'll be 2 of us then. Great. Always great to have to commentate with you, Tony. These
You
were
too,
some
Nick.
really fun games to commentate as well.
Yeah, they were. They were entertaining, and I hope everybody enjoys the rest of this day of matchups. Take care, everybody.
Yep. See you around, man.
All right, this one's not technically over. It's possible.
No, I
that-
mean they are still going. But you know.
24 on Afra's base. If there's a TDR here,
Yeah.
that actually could be. It looks like he didn't play the blast, which means it might be his only blue villain card. So you might
Right,
have to keep
right.
it around for that condemn.
Exactly, could be the case. He did take out the Kylo's tie, but he gets 2 more damage on base from the. I can't remember the name of that.
The Black
the
Sun
2
Patroller?
shielded. Yeah, exactly.
Going to hold for questioning and discard
Is
that
that-
sneak. So
Did he
that's
have?
it.
He has it. He sneak attacks out.
No. He
Nope.
Usman played hold for questioning to discard the sneak attack.
Oh.
So it's a
All
draw.
right. It is a draw then.
All right.
All right.
We're gonna go
That
to
was very fun.
a quick little break. Probably won't be more than a few minutes, and then we'll get started with round 3.
All right. See you in a bit.
All right. Welcome back, everybody, to round 3 of the Pastimes Games Eternal Planetary Qualifier. I should be joined by Viktor here, who I think is taking a little bit of a break, but he should be back soon. We've got Mitchell on the bottom here, playing Han 1 yellow, and Ryan on top on the Gar ECL. Gar ECL has been a force in Eternal so far. Our second most represented leader today, with 6 total Gars, 5 of them the ECL version, 1 on the yellow 30 base. And I think this is actually our only Han Solo, which is a bit weird, right? I mean, you'd think Han would be more represented with DJ is going around. Yeah, this is our only one. But DJ is full power, so we'll see how that goes. Both these players undefeated so far. All right, so Ryan, it looks like has the initiative and is going to go for a Leppy Lookout here. One of the stronger opens for the guard deck. It's a 4-power unit, effectively. All right, looks like Victor's having some mic issues, so he's going to leave and rejoin in a sec. L3 for Mitchell. That's a nice one to have. Although it can go late because it's got Vaders and things. All right, so there's 4 to base from the Leppy, and then the L3 is going to bump shields. And then what's in the hand there for Ryan? I'm not sure he has a unit. I think he's got a Power of the Dark Side. I think he's got 2 Power of the Dark Sides, Craving Power, and I think it's a Nimble Prowess. I mean, doesn't feel great, but I guess you fire off the power here. And for Mitchell, what's he got? He's got the Bodhi. That's a great card here. Let's him discard any card he likes. I think, right? It's any non-event, not just upgrades. Or any non-unit. All right, gonna be the power there. Good thing to have gotten rid of. And then, okay, looks like 2 2-drop units picked up for Ryan there, so he is gonna have a play. All right, we're going to the 4 resource turn for Mitchell, which is where we could see the tech. And if we see the tech on 4 resources, DJ can come out on 5.
Me now?
Yes, we can hear you now, Victor. Welcome back.
Right. I had some issues with my microphone there. Yes, sorry about that. So what did I miss?
Not much. Ryan played a Leppy Lookout, and Mitchell played an L3 on turn 2. L3 went into base. L3 traded the shields. Ryan played Power of the Dark Side to remove it, and then Mitchell played a Bodhi to discard the second Power of the Dark Side.
All right. So we are looking at a fairly even board state. I've played this matchup a lot in last set, and it used to be very even, but I think Gar got so many new good cards. And also, in last set, there were no tech DJs.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see what this matchup looks like right here.
All right, looks like no tech this turn, so we're not going to see the immediacy
hyper combo.
The DJ, yeah. But actually, DJ can still just come out next turn if Han goes all the way up.
He can. So we get some spies here.
Ooh, some fancy fancy
Mhm,
alt art
all
spies.
splendid. Yeah, they're nice.
All right, there's 5 to base from that Leppy.
Yeah, yeah, that's a crazy Leppy. It's a good card. It's a good card.
Yeah. All right, Han gonna be used. So I guess we could see tech out of hand here.
Right, that's absolutely a possibility. But I'm not sure that's what he's looking to do, because it would cost him another card then as well.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's got 3 open resources.
Yeah.
They just blended together a bit. It looked like 2 for me. So yeah, then it makes more sense actually. Of course, Leppy could just take it out first thing next turn and trade with it. And I think you gotta. You can't leave a tech.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh yeah, there's the
Yeah,
tech.
he claimed. Yeah, he claimed. That makes sense.
Yep.
Because you got to take care of that tech immediately.
Ooh, overrolling barrage picked up.
Mm-hmm.
That could do 7 off of the Leppy.
Yep, even better than trading.
Yeah, that could actually. So it takes out a tech and a spy, and
Yeah.
it means that Mitchell can't kill the Leppy with anything he has on board. So
You take out the tech and one of the spies.
he also
Yeah,
technically do.
exactly.
Yeah, take out the tech. You could technically do Bodhi and both spies, but I think you got to clear that tech.
No, yeah, tech is just too risky to have there. This is Han's flip turn. Anything can happen. And like you said, there's nothing that can really clear that in one. I if I'm him, I just go through Bodhi now. Oh no, he does not.
Yeah, I mean that's. Yeah, I definitely like going
Well,
through Bodhi. It's 3 less damage on base, but you get to clear the Bodhi.
mhm.
Because, I mean, the Leppy's dying
Yeah,
at the end of this round either way.
exactly. And using Han ability
All right.
get up to 6 resources.
If he does have the DJ, there's nothing that can stop it.
Nope.
This
If
turn.
it's in the row already, yeah. And this is so bad for Gar, because it obviously means he's not deploying for another few turns.
Yep. If you're
And
if you
also,
just got into the game, you might not know how this interaction works. But DJ lets you steal a resource from your opponent, and then Han forces you to defeat a resource, which it doesn't say who has to own it, so you can defeat the DJ resource.
yep. Which means that even if you kill DJ, you don't get your resource back.
Yep.
Which is normally how DJ works. If you steal a resource and then if DJ is killed, you hand that resource back, which makes him virtually unplayable in most decks. But in Han Solo yellow deck, he becomes enormously good. So a craving for 4 here, which doesn't even kill.
No, it's 5 because of Gar.
Oh yeah, of course, it's Gar ability. Yeah, I shouldn't forget that. I've played a ton of this. So craving power is really really good on in Gar Saxon because of that. It gives +3 actually. Swinging for 5 to base. He is getting up there in numbers though. 23 damage on the Han Solo base, but a lot of open resources for Han Solo here. And at least some slight board advantage. It looks like a waylay, so he might just send that TIE Fighter Inferno 4 back up to hand.
Does he have the second DJ? Is the big question.
He could actually have that as well, which is, yeah. It looks like it. No, maybe,
Okay,
maybe not.
Block out the card to play for yet another turn.
Yeah. He's got. Is that the double yellow ship? To the Liberty or something like
Libertine,
that.
I think.
Libertine, yeah. I think that's the one on the left in Mitchell's hand. And we've got a waylay, and then we've got the Saboteur Rebel Trooper, 3 cost, 3/4, I believe. From set 1.
Yeah.
Rogue Trooper or Rogue something. He is looking at those resources again. Something might be coming out. Yep, that is another DJ. Yeah. I mean, that is such a huge play. I don't know why he was thinking about doing something else, because this is such a nail in the coffin. Of course, Inferno staying on there, he can still deal another 5 damage. Maybe if he's got some kind of pump, he can win here.
I mean, I don't.
He might have a blaster in row.
Well, blaster can't go into space units
Oh no,
or vehicles.
it
I
has.
think,
It can't be.
anyway,
It can't be vehicles. Yeah. What other pumps could there be? Of course, he could have
I
another
don't know if he
craving or
has
something
any.
like that. But then there's the way. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Going to 28. It is a sweaty number to be on, but it does look like Han just might have the stabilization here.
If Mitchell's got a pump, he actually has lethal this turn.
Right, for sure. And there are quite a few pumps available in Han.
Yeah.
And there's one of them. So he's showing lethal now.
So
And
Ryan has a Lats in hand, which he can ECL to kill one of these units.
Yep.
But if there's a second pump, he's dead to that.
Exactly. And there's so many different pumps there could be. Of course, Surprise Strike being the premier one.
Oh, and actually,
But
Mitchell just claims and attacks with Han for lethal.
yeah, exactly. There's no going around it.
All right, so Mitchell's going to get that first one.
He's up 1 game then.
Double DJ.
Yeah, that's very rough. And the thing is, without that double DJ, this turn would have played out so very differently, because he could have flipped.
Very much, yeah. Right, I think still would have gotten it if he had a second pump.
Right. But with 1 pump, he could have, like you said, just ECL the Alethi and then flip Gar and win.
Yep.
So it was the safer play, betting on the fact that he wouldn't have a pump. And there aren't that many instant pumps in blue-green.
Yeah. Although, I mean, I think if you go back, I think if the Leppy had killed the Bodhi, he might have had a chance.
Or like you say, he has claim. If he does, if
he had 3
if
less
Ryan
damage on his
claimed-
base, I think
Ryan couldn't claim, he had to kill Walkabout instead of going straight to base. Yeah. That made all the difference. That Bodhi made at least 2 swings to base. So we are sideboarding here. I don't know that you necessarily have much in terms of dealing with tech and or DJ in the guard deck, but he might have some things that could be worthwhile.
Tree remembers if it's if that's in the board, he's definitely bringing that in for the DJ.
Yeah, that's true. That works on DJ. That would bring the resource right back. True Remembers could be something he's attacking. I didn't even think of that card. But I was rather thinking he might not be running a full complement of all 6 Craving plus Overwhelming.
Yeah.
So he might be bringing in the last one of those. Because often you would run 2 of one of them and 3 of the other. And at this point you want to have all 6.
Let's take a look at the standings as they are right now.
So we have 8 undefeated players at this point. I thought I counted 2.
Let's see. 11 2-0s and then 2 1-0-1s.
Oh. I was off by some.
So yeah, we've got undefeated right now. Sabine, yellow. Gar ECL, Piet, red splash. Quinlan Targentown, Vader yellow. Django Targentown, Yoda Vault. Sabine ECL, Django 30. Bosk Data Vault. This Han player, another Django Targentown. And then we had the 2 players from last round that drew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the Yoda Data Vault is still undefeated. Interesting. I thought for sure by now it should have ran into one of the Django's, but maybe he has a plan for it.
Yeah, let's see. What was his round 2? His round 2 was Quinlan. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, no. That was round 2.
We casted that one.
Yeah, that was just the round before this one. So
that's true.
There's no time for him to run into Django.
Of course. So obviously still undefeated. And now he is playing against
another Quinlan.
Another Quinlan, so that should be good for him. That was a very convincing victory.
All right.
So we have, I think Ryan is looking at resourcing there. Yes, he is. So Ryan's ready to go. He plays an Han Solo unit. And this is so good in Django. This is just an amazing card in Gar. Comes out as a 2/1, but will become a 3/2 when it attacks. Also, very good start for Han Solo. Faith in your friends. A very explosive opening for both players.
Han can definitely. I mean, if I'm Ryan, I'm probably picking off some of those spies with the Han.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely.
Keep that shield on there.
100%.
Can you tell what's on those spy tokens?
It looks like the one to the left has 3. Hate to see it, but it looks like a girl band in some tight-fitted suits. And then the right one, it looks like a dark, like a.
Oh, I know
a
what it is. It's like
lightsaber
spy
duel?
versus spy is what it is, I think. But I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
sure if
that
that's
is.
Yeah,
Yeah, from Mad Magazine.
yeah,
That's
I
what it
recognize
is.
that from somewhere.
Yep, it is. It is spy versus spy.
Ooh, Han going to the base here. Not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah, me neither. Because he is going to be 1 off, and he's already 5 down. I don't think you can race it.
Yeah. And now, I mean, if Mitchell wants, he can just throw both those spies into the Han.
Yeah, but I'd just go base.
Yeah, that's also true. Looks like what's his hand is
Y-
power, barrage, I think timely and leppy. So we get like timely from hand and play a leppy and kill this
Mm.
ready spy. That's actually interesting. That makes it more
That's good.
justifiable to go base, I think.
Yeah, but also if you would have killed the spy with first action there, oh, it doesn't really matter. You get one into base. Oh, yeah, in that it makes sense to do it this way then. It's actually not bad at all, and you get the overwhelm. That should be two
It
overwhelm.
should be one more.
Yeah, because of the shield. Yeah, there you go. Good caught. They caught it. And he's got Power of the Dark Side in hand there, Ryan does. So he and a barrage for later. So he is looking pretty good here actually. You kill the other spy with the Leppy, first action next turn. And then you Power of the Dark Side, whatever they play.
Yeah. It's a way to deal with tech.
Mm-hmm.
Who looks like the Han is going to be resourcing here, which means he could go for. I mean, he could go for the tech out of the row, which would be a setup for the super combo. Oh, going to be.
Oh no, that's better. That's better.
Yeah,
that's very good. Discard a card first, apparently, and that's the Power of the Dark Side. And then I guess he's bouncing a card.
Presumably, yeah. I mean, exhausting and
bounce
buffing
Han?
does nothing here.
No, exactly. It's a bouncing Han. So this makes for a less powerful turn next turn for Ryan, but still, he just goes straight through the.
Looks like he drew both powers off the top.
Oh, all right. So yeah, he's still doing the same thing, and he probably plays Han.
Yeah.
No, he can't. He can't. He's one off.
Yeah, you can. You can play power plus Han.
Han is only one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you get 2 damage to base there, and then you Power the Dark Side, whatever he deploys there.
Exactly.
It's very good. And we get Spark of Hope. I think you have to pull the power here, even though it doesn't feel good. You want to pull the Overwhelming Barrage, obviously.
Yeah.
I think you kind of have to.
Unless
he
maybe
takes the Han.
Unless maybe he's playing a Bodhi this turn.
Right. Yeah. But then he has to resource as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he does. He wants to do that. Oh, maybe. Wherever he plays, it's going to die unless it's the Bodhi, right? So, yeah. Oh, no, he just claims without spending any resources. Interesting. Why not just... Oh, yeah, he pulled the Han. Of course, he pulled the Han, so he doesn't have any stalling moves. That's a problem in Gar. You can't really stall.
I guess maybe he's expecting the Bodhi, and he's just like, well, like, my power's going to get discarded anyway. Might as well just claim.
Oh, no, he's taking the Bodhi now. Sorry, the overwhelming now, because of they will be on 5 next turn.
Yeah. I mean, Leppy probably just eats this Bodhi, and then sets up the power to block the Han flip.
Yep.
So he's not going to get DJ'd again.
Exactly. It's kind of what you got to do. He's resourcing. Yeah, he's resourcing the Vader there, and he kind of has to. Yeah, no, but it's
Oh, is he gonna? Oh, he's gonna power now. I think that's wrong.
oh, that's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. Well, at least there's no DJ. I didn't like that line.
Yeah. And now you really regret resourcing that Vader.
Right, exactly. If he would have done the other way around, killed the Bodhi with Leppy, if he bounces the Leppy, then you just get the shield back.
Yeah. And then yeah, the Vader here would be able to kill both these units.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't even get
Exactly.
to play the Han this turn.
No. And those are not the draws he is looking for. No, that is not a good hand.
No, it's not.
I guess your resource Han.
Probably, yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah, client still does. It's shielded. It does something. It's got a booty on it. Both of these decks are playing with very thin hands.
Wonder. I think he. Okay, so he's gonna flip the Gar here.
Probably looking to capture what he plays here.
Yeah.
Oh, but
There's Kira. Not gonna do a whole lot.
well, he can't afford. Oh yeah, he still can capture. He'll still afford to do it.
Yeah. You'd probably call the legal authority here.
Yeah, I bet. But you can still play it. You can still afford to play it.
Yeah.
I guess you're capturing the bouncer then.
Yeah, that's what it would do.
Not awesome, but it's something.
What does Gar play ECL for? All sorts of things. I mean, Vader is the big one.
Mostly Vader.
But
yeah, mainly Vader.
But you also get
But
you can
there's
do
so many
Lats
good ones.
Razzie. Lom Pike sometimes is good.
Yeah. Long Pike can be really good if you already got Vader out. Heck, you can ECL a lot of different things. You might play Anakin in this deck as well.
Yeah.
The 6 resource turn is really where this deck usually shines. But this won't be one of the stellar ones.
All right, Sakura. It's been resolved. Looks like hot shot out of the row. I like that one.
Nice,
That clears
nice.
Han.
Hey, clearing Han is good there. But now Leppy can just die from the bouncer.
That's true, but Gar would get to bounce back the hot shot, right? Or does Gar?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. He would. Claiming with 2 open resources. Neither of them had particularly efficient turns here. Playing something from the row. DJ is a lot less impactful after the leader has flipped. So I don't think it's a DJ. Oh,
Yeah, it's his own blaster.
Yeah, on Kira. Coming in for 5 then. Taking us to 14 damage on ECL. And 11 to go. Ryan still has to do 19 damage on the yellow base. So he is pulling ahead slightly there with Han.
Does Lippy just crash with the bouncer here?
I guess maybe. I mean, you kind of has to stop the bleeding.
Yeah. I see. Also, probably legal on the guard to capture the bouncer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could do that. Still expensive with the cure tax, but yeah. But it is what he does. It makes sense.
Yep. And that lets the guard kill the cure.
But with Gar Saxon ability, you always get the one buff from having an attachment.
All right. Looks like our backup match is done. So if this one ends, that's it.
Yeah, this is it. Fast Falcon for another 3 cheeky damage. Leppy trades with Kira. Bounce. He forgets to bounce the blaster.
Yeah, and there should be one overwhelm also.
Yeah. He is playing a little bit sloppy here. The overwhelm is not voluntary, so that definitely should be there. I do think the Gar ability is a May ability, so he doesn't have to do that.
All right, I just told our eyes on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
About the missed damage.
Yeah. This is a very close game. So that could definitely be the difference here. We haven't seen any tree remembers, so I'm not sure that he's running it. But that would be an answer to Fast Falcon. 5 more damage on ECL. Got to protect that.
All right, is that... Oh, spare the target. Bounce
Spare the target. Bouncing the Leppy.
Is that's the ST-149 shuttle in Ryan's hand, and he has the ECL weapon. So with the guard buff, that kills the Falcon also.
Yep, it would. And definitely it would be an interesting play here. I struggle to see a better play in that hand. And it looks like he's reaching for the UCL token there, yeah. That's what he's doing.
See his resources.
Looking if he's got a timely or something, maybe. But no, he's using it. Paying 4. Putting on the shield first. Hitting it.
Yeah, so the shield does go off. But...
Exactly, and then he can't trigger the when played ability, really. Because there's no targets for it. And I think Mitchell claimed, right?
Not yet.
Nope, he did not. That's another Fast Falcon. Yeah, that's a problem.
Ryan can get another unit down here.
Yeah.
But it might be risky because if Mitchell has surprise strike, he just claims and plays it. So
Mitchell doesn't have any open... Mitchell doesn't have any open resources, so he would have to claim then, yeah.
But I mean, it'd be lethal, so
yeah.
All right. Going to base.
But that's not what he's doing.
So Ryan has a chance to draw an answer here.
Right. But he doesn't have it. Oh, that's another legal authority.
Yeah, that's illegal, so that should get him there.
That should get him there, for sure. And I guess maybe you want to play it on the shuttle to get the buff.
Probably, yeah. Although, I mean, I don't think it really matters either way.
Yeah, no.
Well, actually, I think you probably do play it on the shuttle in case there's like an L3 to rescue it. Then you still have the
Exactly.
4 power on the shuttle.
Exactly. Or, another 4 health unit played in space.
Yeah.
So Ryan also has 9 more damage to go here. And he is showing 5. He's showing 8. So he's showing lethal.
Yeah.
He's showing 12. No, yeah, 12. Tech. Will tech in any meaningful way affect that?
I mean, he's got what, 3 open resources? So probably not.
Right. Probably not. I mean, Ryan should know that he's showing lethal, right?
Yeah.
I guess you could use, if you want to play it super safe, you could use client ability on tech and then kill tech with Gar and just hit base with the shuttle. But that's playing it a little bit closer than you have to.
All right. Apparently, Judge said it was too late to get the 1 extra overwhelm that we missed.
All right. This matchup. Both of these plays are undefeated at this point as well, so neither of them is having a bad day.
Yep. I mean, game 1, obviously there was DJ and Mitchell got it. Game 2, no DJ and Ryan got it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Certainly it seems to have made the difference. But this was close still. I mean, this game could have gone either way. And as of mostly, neither of them seems to be looking at their sideboards at this point. Usually you aren't changing much between game 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So Gar being the second most popular deck, but Han Solo was way down in the metrics.
Mitchell's the only Han in the tournament.
That's interesting. You'd still think that it'd be a popular deck for no other reason than just people want to play double yellow with DJ again.
Yeah.
A lot of people love that deck back in Twilight. So we're going here. They're drawing opening hands. And we'll see if they're happy with what they see. Looks like Mitchell is starting to resource, so he might be happy. And Ryan as well is resourcing off of this, so he's not too bummed by his hand. See a client in Ryan's hand there and a Leppy, I think.
Yeah.
So those are two good units for the early game.
Client could be an interesting card for this. We haven't seen it come out on 3 at all this match.
Mm-hmm. And it can do some heavy lifting. It's got such a big health pool that usually sticks around for a while, and it's shielded when it comes out. It's just an overall banger of a card.
Ooh,
but he might not get
Quarry for Ryan.
Yeah, interesting. I haven't seen that a lot in Gardex.
Yeah, me neither. Ooh, Lat's picked up. That's a great pickup right now. Clears the Odie.
Yeah,
right out.
Absolutely. Can you just clear it? Even with the shield, you can clear it because of the gar, but the gar ability. So very good carding guard. So yeah, he's looking whether or not he want to play the client or he's going for it. It's very good.
And shield or experience?
You got to go shield, right?
Yeah, I probably would.
Yeah, and that's what's going on. Get liberated slaves here. 3/5 vanilla unit. Pretty good.
Yeah.
He'll stick. Leppy would probably a swing base, I assume.
Yep.
And we do see Pilot Iden here, which is one of my favorite cards, Ingar. It if you put that on basically any of the ships, they just get so big and shielded. I
Probably
used
the
to
main
play
reason why this deck runs the ships at all.
yeah, and I actually liked it so much that I played one copy of the Gauntlet just to be able to move her around because her ability to give shields is on attaching, so she gives a new shield every time you move her. A little bit janky, but fun.
All right, here's a cunning to exhaust both
Yeah,
those units and discard. That's pretty powerful.
very much so. That's a very good tempo play, which is Cunning obviously being one of the best cards in the game ever printed. And he just plays Iden on the ground here, and that's not too bad either. She should have a shield, no?
No, he used the ECL to clear the slaves with her.
Oh, all right. But she got 5 with the Garbos. She's a 5/3 shielded when she comes in, and now she's still a 4/3. It's not too shabby. It's a very good unit even on ground. But this is Han Solo flip turn, and this is where the magic happens. We only have 4 damage on base, so in a way, not much has happened really.
Yeah. But the board state so much in Ryan's favor that DJ was not really an option here.
Nope, that's true. He could have probably cleared it easy enough.
Also holding onto a nimble for when the Han flips.
Very good, which will stop him from reaching the magical 7. Obviously, normally these decks will play a few 6-costed things just for that eventuality, but still, it's often very good.
All right, Ryan does have to think about actions here. Like he wants to play this nimble, but he doesn't want to pass at all to telegraph it.
Exactly.
I mean, he's got he's got units he can play, so I don't think that's gonna be a problem.
No, there's plenty of ways to do this. He opts to go Shiki 2 to base, or 3 actually.
Yeah. Nimble onto Iden and then kill the Han.
Yeah, you could have.
But this way he's going to base.
He's just thinking that in a race he is in the better position right now.
Yeah.
Han did claim, so he could fast action DJ. He does not. He takes out the... Well, yeah, I keep forgetting her name.
Lats Razzie.
Yeah, Lats Razzie. He's presenting 13 damage, which is, a lot. And he hasn't even played any resources yet. 3 to base. Wouldn't you just take off the shield from Iden there?
I mean, you'd
Maybe not.
lose your unit.
Right. Bounce the shuttle is
Ooh,
good.
Emphas.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. You could replay the shuttle now and just move the shield to Gar
Yeah.
to get 1 extra. That's not a bad move at all here. Yeah, he's in the tank here. Does he have? Yeah, he's got a blaster here. It won't take him to lethal, but he will put him in check for next round.
Yeah.
So that's 7 damage to base in 1 swoop. Neither of these units can be allowed to. Oh no, yeah, Gar has lethal, whereas Iden does not.
Yeah.
So if he can clear Gar, he is. He's not out of the woods, but he's not in check anymore.
But he needs a pump, and if he has a pump, he can go Emphas, kill the Gar, and bounce the Iden.
Yeah. But Gar is 7, so that's not. Yeah, that's exactly enough because he can bounce equal or less. So that's perfect. Now he can kill and bounce.
She does die in return, unfortunately.
But he's got. Oh no, he doesn't have ECL up.
No.
Isn't that a Vader in his hand? No, it's not. That's not a Vader. I thought I saw Vader. We'll slow things down a little bit. Looking to see if he maybe has a timely there, maybe. No. No such luck.
I think we see at least 1 power here, probably. Though actually, I mean, there's an argument for going for like Iden plus client to have 2 different units out. Oh, but neither of them are lethal on their own.
No, they're not. But power is good here. And then you can play either of those 2 units now. I think maybe you play client first. Or you might not get a choice either.
Yeah.
What unit is that with the trooper? Is that the client? Yeah, that's the client.
Yeah.
You got Leppy, and then you got some event.
I think that's another power.
Oh, it is. It's another power. And
right.
he called something else. He didn't call power anyway.
Yeah. Ryan. Oh, Ryan.
So,
I think he's waiting for a maul. If he can draw that one next, that's lethal, I believe.
It would be 5 damage, so it's 1 off lethal.
He's on 26, so that would be lethal.
It's on 26?
Yeah.
Oh, looks like 24 to me, but
oh
maybe.
no, it is. You're totally right. It's 24.
So overwhelming barrage can be good as well, but not as good as a maul would have been. Leppy and then overwhelming from it.
Yeah. We're getting close to time here.
We are. And Han has a very long way to go to get to 25 here. He's only on 11. Not even really halfway there. So Gar has to stall, basically.
I think you play a second unit here, and then
yeah.
either of these units plus barrage next turn is lethal.
Yep. Absolutely.
So you can survive one of them getting bounced here.
Right, exactly.
I don't think you can survive a second bounce. But I don't think there's
There's
much
a
of a threat
fair
of
chance.
Ryan winning here. So it's either... I'm feeling good if I'm Ryan.
Oh yeah. It's he's pretty much got a draw that can turn into a win. With a good option for a win.
Yeah.
And there's something big. That's a liberty. Removing the shield there.
Ooh. 9 and 4. That actually threatens to win the game under certain circumstances.
Yep. But overwhelming will take out Han, which makes it so that Liberty can't do it without a big pump.
All right, time has been called.
So this
I'm
would
not
be
sure
the last
if
round.
this is the last round or if there's one more.
Since they haven't started it, they haven't even readied their units. They were technically in the regroup, so this is the last round now.
Okay.
Unless the judge is very friendly. So overwhelming makes Iden look lethal.
Yep.
You got to go for it.
Exhauster.
Yeah. It's 4 damage. Is there any way to play anything that can somehow make those 2 last damage stick? I don't know that he's playing any burn damage in this deck. I don't think he does.
Yeah, I mean,
the closest you come is overwhelm from certain cards.
Yeah.
And Mitchell would be stupid if he played something with low health on the ground.
All right. Our man on the ground just said that this was going to be the last round. So if Mitchell has surprise strike, he's got it, or second Falcon. Otherwise, I think Ryan's got it. Or it's going to be a draw either way. Sorry.
Exactly. It's going to be a draw otherwise. And it doesn't look like he's got surprise strike.
Does he have second Falcon?
Does he have any ready unit that can come out? No, he does not. So that is a draw.
So that's going to be a draw.
Both players were 2 damage off. So very close, very close. And that is my experience of this game as well. I haven't played it in this format, in Eternal format, but I've played a lot of this matchup, and it's always been very close.
All right, we're going to take a break here, and we'll be back in a couple minutes with round 4.
And I'll take my leave for here. So thank you for having me this week, this evening.
Thank you for joining us.
A lot of fun. See you around. Bye-bye.
Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to round 4 of the Pastimes Games Eternal Planetary Qualifier. I'm doing this one solo. Viktor had to go because it's like, it's super late over there in Europe. So it's just me for this one. We've got Drew Overly on the bottom, taking on Alex up top on Piet, red 30. Not playing the Stygian inspired. Okay. So, never mind about that. I'm sure we'll get to laugh at it later. All right. So we've got let's take a look at the standings here. I believe both these players are 3-0. And actually, no, these players are 2-1. Drew is, at least. I'm not sure which of these players Alex is. Let me double check. No, Alex is 2-1 also. So it looks like some of the players up top didn't want to be on stream. So this is what we're rocking with. I'm excited to see Piet Red in action. I mean, in theory, like, one of the reasons to play Piet in Eternal is to play that splash base for Triple Dark and Sneak Attack. He might still be on them. He's just playing them out of aspect. So we'll see. But Piet is super strong. It ended up taking down the Eternal qualifier that I played at a few weeks ago in Portland. But that was on the splash base. Drew on the bottom is the brother of Micah, who we had on stream round 1. They're both playing Django today. Looks like that's gonna be that. I think that's an HK47 for Alex and a Crafty for Drew. And then the P38 from Drew to tap down the HK. Dark Trooper coming down for Alex. No ramp. And Target Town going to be used right the +1 effectively right away off the Target Town. But Piet can swing games on that flip turn. But no Gonktroid and no ramp means that, like, he's going to get to the real equalization point a bit later than he normally would. Yeah. So Saboteur, and when it deals damage to base, you get to get an experience to it. All right, but here comes Triple Dark Raid on the Ford resource turn, right when it really shapes up. Lets you bring in 6 cost units. I'm not sure there's a big one here. Oh, I think that's the the AIT Incinerator. The card brought in to replace the War Juggernaut after the suspension. Yeah, let's pull that one up. So it's it is a mandatory ability. You have to. I mean, I guess you can choose no units, but if you take damage to your base, you don't deal any damage to friendly units, and it only affects grand units. So not going to be doing like a whole lot here. We'll see if he. I mean, he could eat the IDT with it. No, actually, he's just going all the way to base. And then he does get to bounce Incinerator. So next turn after the Django flip, he can use it for the tap the board effect. But it does not work on space units, crucially. So this Blockade Runner could get some value in. Alright, so Blockade Runner goes to base. unfortunately, it is when this unit completes an attack or when it deals damage to a base, so it doesn't get the experience right away. It gets it after the attack. And Crafty going to base here, not going to trade with the IDT. Drew's got his game plan, and it involves being aggressive here. All right, there's an invisible hand. The nice Galactic's invisible hand. And I'm going to pick up a Hyena Bomber here. Or I'm not sure what the actual name of that card is. I think is it Hyena Bomber? No, that's a different card. Vanguard Droid Bomber? Yeah, that's what that one is. All right, and here's the Django with 5 resources available. Going to play out a Garindon out of the row. And my guess is probably its name's Devastator. So, yep. And is that, looks like Follower of the Code, and I think there's a Planetary Bombardment in hand. All right, and then, yeah, P38 to exhaust the P. So no need for the Incinerator. And Django going to base. And this one could be over as early as this turn, right? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So Drew has exact lethal on board. And Alex has more than that. He's got lethal just in space, so even the Incinerator can't save Alex. But this is a place where the suspension of those cards really matters here. Because if he had like an IG 2000 or, God forbid, a War Juggernaut here, this would pretty much be game over for for Alex. And Drew would get it. But in the absence of that, I guess what he could do is like crash his P-38 into the bomber, exhaust the blockade runner with the ping. So that takes 7 damage. So perhaps an oversight there by Drew, crashing into the blockade runner and not into the bomber. So that leaves the bomber on board. I guess theoretically it does allow him to kill the blockade runner if he wants to go for that line. Maybe there's something I'm missing. All right, IDT going to... Oh, he's... Okay, never mind. I'm totally misremembering how Django works. So Drew might be able to get there depending on what's in his hand. So he's got to be careful about this P-bomb, though. Actually, I don't think he really has to be that careful. Right? I mean, if he's got... So, I mean, he could kill his own P-38, and that lets him exhaust the P-8. To theoretically put up to 4 damage on his base. Gotta assign 6 more. He's got easily enough health on his units to tank all of that. He just puts it all on Django. Okay. He's got to get 3 extra damage here. Oh no, there is a capital ship, so it's 12. I was thinking Devastator, but yeah, no, there are capital ships. So just have to take a bit more damage. All right, so there's to base, and then what card is that? Oh, I think that's Fett's Fire Spray. That's no, that's wrong card. Yeah, I think it's that one. That or the Fett's Fire Spray. That's an interesting one. That actually has been cut from a lot of the Django decks, but wow, yeah. Feels like the game could have been finished a lot thinking time. Yeah, I mean, things can go earlier, but you've gotta think through every eventuality as in these situations where you're on a razor's edge and one wrong move. Even assigning one indirect damage wrongly could potentially cost you the game. Yeah, interesting. Fire spray out of Drew Overly. So yeah, Django, I guess people are still bringing it, even after those suspensions. Evidently hitting the IG and the Juggernaut were not enough to really get rid of it. I do think TDR was probably the better ban. I get not wanting to ban Django himself, but like TDR is just kind of nuts. I guess like they didn't want to box out the Piet deck, but I mean Alex is bringing Piet here, and he's obviously not having any trouble not playing the splash base. All right, I guess we can take a look at the standings again. So what's doing well? We've got 4 3-0s right now. Sabine, Yoda, Django, Vader, Yellow, Gar, and then at 201 we have a Gar, a Han, and another Django. Looks like the Afras are not doing too hot. At 1-2, the other one's at 1-1-1. All right, Gonk Droid from Alex. That's a great opening. Ooh, but Aura, that's a great answer to the Gonk. So Gonk goes to base. If you're Drew, you have to just eat this Gonk, yeah. Because, like, you cannot let the extra ramp happen out of Piet. I mean, getting a 5-cost ship on turn 2 is one thing, right? Getting a 6-cost on turn 3 after that is even worse. And then an 8-cost on turn 4. Hey, 1 second here. We might have someone joining. All right, sorry. So I'm might be. So what happened there? It looks like the Piet came down. And was exhausted. Space Marine is clear so far. And Drew's starting to march into base. All right, there's an
Rebel
invisible
Traitor.
hand.
How's it going?
Hey, Tower number 9. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I'm making a bit of a guest appearance. Can't be on for long, but happy to jump on and help cast some Eternal gameplay. And it looks like Django Fett.
On the Piet.
I feel like Drew might be up 2 games shortly, given the board that we're seeing here.
Ooh,
It's a
commandeer.
tough spot. Commandeer on the invisible hand.
That might be about it.
And so that's going to be another big source of damage, and it's going to bounce. It's going to bounce the Piet player's strongest unit at the end of the turn. So it's looking pretty doomy here for Admiral Piet. I don't know what he could find. He has a bit of restore thanks to that follower of the code, but I don't think it's going to be enough to cope with all this pressure, especially with the invisible hand heading back to hand at the end of this turn thanks to Commandeer. Very powerful card, sometimes seen as an anti-Django card, but here it's being used on Django's side of the board.
It's certainly an anti-Piet card.
Yeah, it can be very powerful. The Piet deck now in a lot of trouble, and there's threats across both arenas. Additionally, a Piet red does not have the same defensive options in space that we've seen with the Piet blue decks earlier. So I'm not entirely sure what he could have. Of course, Overwhelming Barrage still exists in this format, so I guess at minimum we could see like Overwhelming Barrage to kill both elite P-38s, and then the remaining units would still represent lethal.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think an Overwhelming Barrage on the invisible hand where it's still in play would have been a very good move. That would be 8 damage. And you could defeat everything except for Django there and put yourself in a spot to potentially recover. But with only these 2 power units on the field, even the Barrage, I think, will not save him here. It's going to be an attack from the follower of the code into Django's base. That does restore 1 HP from Piet's base.
Well, I see Surprise Strike and Sneak Attack in Drew's hand, so...
Not looking good. 3 damage from Aura Singh. Now I think we see that Barrage. The Barrage is going to be enough to take out both the elite P-38 Starfighters. And so because there was the 1 healing from that follower of the code, this is technically not lethal, but there's the Surprise Strike you mentioned, and that's the game.
Yep. All right.
Increasing the pressure on the base even more, and maybe more importantly, bouncing that invisible hand back to the Piet player's hand and preventing it from being a target for Overwhelming Barrage. While OB may be an extremely powerful card, it requires you to have a unit with some decent stats on the board to get maximum effect, and that is just what the Piet player did not have in that game.
All right, so in our backup match, we've got Kevin on Gar, who got game 1, and then...
So we're going to see some old powerhouses here, potentially see, Vader ECL from Gar. Quinlan can do some really nasty stuff with Tarkentown. Should be an interesting match. Yeah,
we had a good long Gar one the round before this one, although we didn't actually get to see any ECL Vaders.
I think it's Inferno 4 here, classic card from the Spark of Rebellion set.
Yeah, it looks like they passed out round 1, which is a common thing with Quinlan.
Yeah, so in Quinlan gameplay, because Quinlan has this ability that allows him to ping your unit, if you he can ping your unit and then clear it with Tarkentown. So people often pass to make him try and deploy his unit first, and then he can pass himself to force onto a next turn. One thing that can potentially mess with that, though, is if you have 1-cost opening units. I remember when I was playing Cunning Sabine, if you play against Quinlan and, you could do your Sabine ping, they pass. But then if you end up playing like a Cartel Turncoat or something, sometimes they'd have the 2-cost and not a 1-cost, and they'd be caught out there and left a bit behind. All right, let's see. Ooh.
Timely Leppy. Okay.
Yeah.
With the Gar buff, that does kill the Ezra.
Yeah. Timely intervention on a Leppy Lookout comes into play. Still has its shield. Swings for 4. Clears Ezra. Does lose the shield in return. Now, this Leppy Lookout could be defeated by a 2-cost play here from Quinlan. But it looks like he doesn't have one. It's going to, or at the very least, chooses not to do it. It's going to be an Ahsoka Tano. And this is one of the other things. In addition to the ping damage threats that this Quinlan Voss deck can create, it's also very good at attacking the hand. We have several discard options, including the powerful and very much not banned in Eternal Force Throw. Should be interesting to see what happens here. But Quinlan historically had the ping Tarkentown game plan, which is itself quite good, and coupled that with a lot of disruptive effects. All right. 5 resources for Quinlan, 5 resources for Gar. Let's see what happens. Oh, there's the 2-cost unit to ping off the Leppy Lookout. Karis Nemec field Quinlan's ability used for the first time this game.
And I'm looking at like a Power of the Dark Side in the hand. Nemec effectively bricks that.
Yeah, Nemec is extremely strong against Power of the Dark Side.
Ooh,
it's going to be an Iden Pilot, which not only buffs the stats, but also grants a shield there. Inferno 4, I believe now actually swinging for 6 damage.
Yep, 6 damage. Matt could
That's
have
a
like a
serious
Waylay
threat
here, which would be a blowout, but
yeah,
if he
Waylay
doesn't
would
have
be
it-
a really big feels bad ability. That would still be a swing for 6.
Yeah. Just kill switch to exhaust the Quinlan. And Falcon. Okay.
It's Inferno 4 unit, but it's still able to swing in here for 6 damage with Iden Pilot. We're up to 10 damage on Quinlan's base, but we could potentially see a trade here because the Millennium Falcon could attack into Inferno 4, and then Tarkentown could be used to bring that ship off the field.
Yeah, we'll see if Matt takes that. He could also just go base here. I know he's gonna.
He
take
could,
the trade.
but I think he's a bit behind in a race there with the 10 damage already on his base. So he opts to go base only with the Ahsoka Tano. The Falcon swings into Inferno 4, and then Tarkentown delivers the final blow. Gar Saxon left with an empty board, but has done more damage to his opponent's base and still has that ECL available.
I think I see a Vader in his hand.
Vader ECL here would be a nice double kill. Can't argue too much about that. Let's see if he goes for it. Gar Saxon with the initiative. Here we go. I think it's Vader ECL time. Yep.
Boom.
Vader gives himself the shield. Going to attacks into one, defeats the other with that on attack plus giving it the shield. And now we're left with just Karis Nemec on the board for our Quinlan player, and Gar Saxon can deploy this turn as well. Vader, so this version of Dark Time.
Yeah.
But ECL is a great combination. However, a surprise strike from Karis Nemec trades with that Vader, and the spy token is created there. So now we're seeing a spy token facing off with Gar Saxon, I believe.
Yeah. Lots of people have interesting spy tokens. I can't quite tell which one this one is.
Yeah, it was. I think it's not the default art. I can say that. I don't know quite what it is. I personally have some of those Bothan Network spy tokens from the Beatle 2 event that I attended, which was a lot of fun. I think I've seen some others. I think I've seen some kind of joke spy tokens with like spy versus spy art from Mad Magazine back in the day and stuff. So
yeah, one of our players last round actually had one of those. I've got some that I made myself that are like real life spies.
Okay. Here we see Kira and revealing another copy of Darth Vader and a Power of the Dark Side. Wonder what you call here.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like
Darth Vader is not an immediate threat unless the opponent has a timely intervention. Even still, they would have to draw into timely intervention from hand to be really powerful. The Power of the Dark Side is not very good in this game state because you could just remove your spy token. It's conceivable you could also call a card not in hand.
Yeah, like Hotshot Blaster or Long Pike or even the timely intervention.
Yeah, just something that you thought was a threat. I think Hotshot Blaster would be a pretty reasonable call, to be honest. Very, very scary card even out of aspect here. We're up to, I believe it's 18 damage now on, yeah, it's 18 damage now on Quinlan's base. So a Hotshot Blaster on Gar would end the game
Yeah.
as he would attack with 6+1. Let's see what Quinlan can do to try and get out of this. That Vader ECL really oh, it's a Hotshot Blaster of his own. So Hotshot Blaster on the spy token, I think.
Okay.
Interesting. I liked the Hotshot Blaster on Kira more than the Hotshot token Blaster on the spy. Not entirely sure why that was the choice.
Yeah, because the Kira's
Maybe
gonna
he has
stick
another
around.
plan. Yeah, exactly. Now a droid laser turret, so the Gar Saxon deck combining old and new cards, and that laser turret does get a shield. With Sentinel, this means that Kira will not be able to attack into Gar. We do see a Outer Rim Constable arriving and defeating the shield token. The Han Solo Hibernation Sick unit hits the field with a shield token of its own. Ooh, okay. That's cool. We see a, I believe it's an X-23 land speeder ambushing in,
Ooh.
defeating the droid laser turret, and that opens the door for Kira to defeat Gar here. So our Quinlan player fighting back, he is kind of on the brink, but he's able to put things together to clear that Gar Saxon off the field even after we see a Sentinel hit the board with that droid laser turret. He was able to find the answers he needed to get through. And our Gar player left with only Han Solo on the board, but that is a shielded unit, so it can swing for 2. We'll get +1 power on attack from an experience. So would actually be able to hit for 3 here. Still not quite enough.
Yep. If he has a Maul here, that's also lethal because it goes into one of these 1 health units.
Maul ambushing Maul ambushing Kira hits for 6. That would be a strong play. Looks like that Han unit is going to go for base, doing 3 total damage, which I believe, what's that going to put us at? 21, I believe here.
21?
So just a meager 4 HP left for Quinlan, but he does have a board advantage. Let's see what he can do with it. Now with that shield token, this board is actually awkward into Han. He would have to sacrifice 2 of these units to defeat Han.
I mean, if he has something, or IC would have to have exactly a 1-drop, which I don't know how many this Quinlan deck plays.
Yeah,
theoretically.
You know, I had mentioned earlier these Quinlan decks are kind of weak to 1-drops sometimes, and that might be a situation here. If this were a 2-drop, it would probably be much easier for the Quinlan player to ping off that shield. But because you have to match the cost exactly, except when Quinlan is deployed as a leader unit, it might be tough.
If he also has a force throw, that could deal some damage to knock off the shield.
Very good point. And now we see a force unit taking the field with Adi Gallia. But there's the Maul ambushing one of those 1 HP units, 6 getting through with Overwhelm, and that is the game.
He just had
Gar
lethal
Saxon takes
and just decided to take an extra action there.
Yeah, that is true. Our Gar player could have won there on the first action of the turn, but did not do so. Well, that's going to be a win for Gar Saxon over Quinlan Voss there. Yeah. And seemed like Quinlan had some cool plays, but that Darth Vader ECL remains extremely powerful.
All right, so that was our backup match. We don't really have a backup match, so I guess we're just gonna go to break now. Thanks for stopping by, Tower. I'm guessing you can't stay around for the next one, right?
Yeah, I was happy to help out, but I have to be going somewhere. Still nice to drop in, and stay tuned for more Star Wars Unlimited.
Yep. All right.
de re na re na re de na re na re na re na de re na re na re ah